Cool.
Hello and welcome to the Pearson&Nick's podcast. I'm your host Pearson, and with my co-host Nick. And
Hello.
we also brought back our second guest from the second episode. Say hello, Daniel.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah, Daniel's back. We're all here. We finally got the three-man trio podcast
Let's
rated
go.
number one. Where are we rated number one?
I thought you've been like pushing this narrative that it's India.
No, we were in India and now we're like somewhere else.
just-
Time we were in the Cannibal Islands. We were number one rated there.
Are we just
Um,
gaslighting ourselves at this point?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're making ourselves a lot more popular than what we seem. So I don't know where we're rated today. I think we're like number 5 in Russia probably, but
Yeah. I mean, no one could prove
Yeah.
that anyways, so it's fine.
yeah, number 1. We can't get number 1 because Putin would like just phone like dox
Yeah,
our
he wouldn't allow
prices
it, dude.
and send a hitman to us. He doesn't. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna be today. This will be our last one that is for school. But
Yay.
yay!
Yay.
But Mr. Summers still needs his fix for our podcast. He is quite hooked, I'd say.
Did he like the last one?
Oh yeah, he really liked him. He gave me 110 out of 100
Wow, nice.
on these. So, yeah. Okay, so we got the Myers-Briggs personality test, whatever this thing is. I
Yeah.
already took mine. I took mine earlier today because I forgot to save mine last time I did this. So some of the things changed, but most of them stayed the same.
Yeah, we're chilling.
So I'll go ahead and go over mine and what it means for me, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
While you guys do yours if you haven't done them already. I know Daniel hasn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
I
so-
already have.
Okay,
I
so
definitely haven't.
I'll
I've
do
taken
mine.
this thing like 15 times.
Or your stream car. Okay, so I'll be going over mine and what that means for me and whatnot, like my core values and my key motivators
Okay.
and things like that, and overall like my introvert, extrovert, and all the other things, my seeing or into
Intuition.
yeah, that one,
There you go.
my thinking or feeling, yeah, and all the things. I'll be going through those.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then we'll get Nick. We'll let Nick go through his and what that means for him, and then we'll
Okay.
let Daniel go. Hopefully, he'll be done by then. We'll try and drag it on as long as we can. And I got
Yeah.
more topics for us as well.
Oh,
There's some interesting
nice.
stuff that has came out recently. There's one question about like space in this personality test.
Ooh, I really
And-
like space.
Yeah, I know you like space, Daniel, so this would be a good topic.
Yeah.
If you've paid attention to the news, you might know what I'm talking about. That Israeli Shed guy named scientist, whatever his name is.
Mhm.
I don't know about this, so I'm
Okay,
I'm
well,
excited.
oh, this is funny to me. But yeah, my personality stuff. Scroll up a little bit. My personality code thing is the champion, the
Oh.
inventor, and the commander. Which are
interesting.
those are very interesting. I feel like this is the more like in detailed personality test. Also, you can do like the full like $20 to see the full thing, which no one got time for that. So, and I only got like $40 in my wallet that I've had since March, so I ain't spending that.
Nice.
But my personality profile, my core values are challenge, innovation, analyze, and independence. Pretty accurate. My key motivators, confronting challenges, imagining new possibilities, analyze issues and ideas, and finding innovative solutions. I do think a lot of those are pretty interesting.
Mhm.
It says I am 31% introverted. So I
Okay.
got one heck
Yeah, I
of a
can.
I got one heck of a stutter today, man. I sound like a car trying to start up. Like, no. But and 69% nice, extroverted. So
That is actually kind of unexpected because, like,
oh yeah, I would say I was more introverted before, but
yeah, yeah.
I've definitely changed a lot more, and I do
Mhm.
say I do want more attention now than I did before. So
Hmm.
I'm kind of like wanting like attention from anyone really. Uh,
Pain.
yeah, like
Pain.
just give me head pats, please. I want my head pats. Uh, things about like observing sight, sound, and sensations. That's for like sensing and stuff. I'm like 17% sensing and 83% intuition.
I
So
can
like
see that.
I guess like the 83 on that side is like observing patterns and connections, interpreting
All right.
meanings, imagining potential ideas and concepts, innovation and creativity, and possibilities for the future. And the other side is observing sound, sights, and sensations, noticing details I don't really do very well.
The heck? Wait, hold on. How does this test work? Because I just went through the first page and I press the next page and it bring me up the same questions. What's
That
happening?
happened to me. Just do the first page again, and it should work after that.
Okay.
It's weird. I don't know why.
Okay, and experiencing a present moment with concrete, provable facts. I don't know. I kind of that should have been a little bit higher, I think. But
Okay.
I do prefer more provable facts. So I don't
Yeah.
know. That's kind of meh. Realism and stuff like that. I'm more higher in, and knowledge from past experience that should have been probably a little bit higher, but those are like my higher ones probably. At
Mhm.
least I see them as that. Um, thinking versus feeling, I'm 54% thinking. I guess that should have been like I think that should have been more like the other ones that I do more of, but whatever.
Mhm.
Um 54% thinking, 46% feeling, uh things like that, using logical reasoning, being unbiased and
Mhm.
stuff, considering the costs and benefits, seeking something of justice, and keeping a competitive edge and making objective decisions. And fielders are more like acting out ideals and with emotions, serving others and things like that. Perceiving versus
Hmm.
judging, I'm like 65% perceiving, 35% judging.
Hmm.
Judges prefer to follow the whims of the moment, make the rules up as they go, have freedom to be flexible. Things like that. Judges create a plan, stick with it. I do not do that. I should. Um, Seeing track through completion, adhere to schedule. I just don't do that. I try to, but
Oh my lord. It did it again. What's happening? Someone help.
bro.
Daniel doesn't get to take it.
Okay.
Not allowed.
Not allowed.
uh, yeah, and that's pretty much all of it in my report. I guess we can go
Okay.
through Nick's now.
All right. So I've taken this test before, like before you sent it to me,
Mm-hmm.
and something weird kind of happened. I don't know if the one I had been taking was just inaccurate, but I got kind of different answers on this one, so that's interesting. I have like top three. Do I just do the first one? Which one did you do?
I just, hmm.
Like I
I
have
just,
three.
yeah, I just and listed off all of them.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see. I see. Okay. So for very good match, I have the counselor, which is INFJ. Creative, nurturers with a strong sense of personal integrity and a drive to help others with potential, creative, and dedicated. They have a talent for helping others with original solutions to their personal challenges. And we have the next one is also a very good match. It's INTJ, the mastermind. INTJs are analytical problem solvers eager to improve systems and processes with their innovative ideas. They have a talent for seeing possibilities for improvement, whether at work, at home, or for themselves. And then the final one is just a good match, unfortunately. ISFJ, the protector. ISFJs are industrious caretakers, loyal to traditions and organizations. They're practical, compassionate, and caring, and are motivated to provide for others and protect them from their perils of life. Sorry. Okay. So as far as the percentages. We got introvert versus extrovert. I am 73% introverted and 27% extroverted. Pretty accurate.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I see it.
Being around people makes me tired.
Yeah.
I was kind of
Sensing
neutral on that. Just depends on how many people, I guess, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel that like if you're around people that you like, it's not as bad.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like, I could be around a big group of people I know really well and be fine, but
Yeah.
if it's semi-strangers, I'm just like, leave me alone.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Okay, so next we have sensing versus intuition. I'm pretty split on this one. I have 44% sensing and 56% intuition, which I think that's pretty fair. I think I'm pretty even as far as like considering analytics versus like, feelings. I think I'm pretty split on it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Thinking versus feelings, I'm also very split on. I think it's the same numbers actually. So I'm 44% thinking, 56% feeling. I think that's pretty much the same sort of logic as the one before it. I think I'm pretty split on that.
Yeah.
Perceiving
Okay.
versus judging, I'm 78% judging, 22% perceiving, which is very accurate. I don't like doing things that I'm not like prepared for. So like if like I'm like very regimented. Like if I like plan stuff like weeks in advance, and if like someone like comes to me and is like, "Hey, you want to go do something today?" Like out, I'm like, no. If I haven't like planned it already, I don't want to do it.
We're like an endangered species. Like, they have to have like the like set like everything like just to make sure they can survive for like 5 minutes on their own. Like,
Yeah,
that's how I see it.
Someone
I'm-
help. It's doing. I can't. Ah!
well, there's another website. I can give you one that I've taken before if that one doesn't work.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do that, because, like, it's not.
This one is questionably accurate, but it's still one of the popular tests for the same like 16 personalities. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, so I think yeah, I don't like not doing stuff without like a schedule and structure. It makes me nervous when there's like no order. Too many variables, I get nervous.
I need order.
And I'm very like I like to be on time for things.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. But that's it. That's all my stuff.
Nice.
But what's weird is every time I took the test I sent Daniel that I know works is I always get what's it at? ISTJ, which is it's pretty close to one of the ones I got up here, so that makes sense. But
So
on the
it's like
test, it's different.
semi-accurate.
Yeah. So it's pretty accurate, I think. Pretty good. Okay, well, should we move on to a different topic while Daniel finishes his test?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this might take a minute.
Okay, so since I got y'all's interest on the topic of space, have
Let's go.
y'all heard of the news of the Galactic Federation that apparently
The what?
we've been in contact with?
No, I have not.
No,
You have
no, what
not
is-
heard of the contacts that we've had with the Galactic Federation.
The Galactic Federation. Please explain. Please
Okay.
elaborate.
Okay, so apparently there's this is like I think it's like Islam or a Hebrew man.
Mhm.
He's a
Uh-huh.
scientist. And they've apparently for many years now, like 5+ years, have been in contact with this group of aliens that have like this hyper civilization or something like that. And like hyper intelligent, super like top notch evolution,
Mhm.
very understanding, intelligent beings. And
Yeah.
so he's just now coming out with this. I think it's like 3 or 4 days ago. I'm talking about this stuff where if he was saying like if I came out with this 5 years ago, I would have been in a mental institution because no one would have believed him.
Right, yeah.
And
Yeah.
so he's like coming up with all this stuff, and apparently Donald Trump knows about him, and they've been trying to like tell him like do not tell the public about us. They will freak out. Like humans are big dumb. They will eat Tide Pods in rebellion. Like
Yep.
humans are
that's-
stupid, so do not tell them. It will scare them. to me,
Like
I'm
actually clutch.
I'm like, honestly, I want to see like what they do. I want to see some like crazy like space peace treaty, like we get cool things now. We get some like cool hyper like engineered like new like weapons and vehicles. Like this would be sick to me. And think about that.
Yeah.
Like we've been developing
be
things like
so
the
fun.
Space Force. I thought that was a joke 5 years ago.
Nah, dude. You can
I thought
actually
that
join
was
the
a
Space
joke.
Force.
I thought that was just a meme. Like I remember hearing about it and I was like, this is stupid. We don't need it.
No,
But
we
now
totally do. Let's get it.
I'm like, sign me up.
Sign me up.
So
I want to
they
fight the
don't
bug
wanna.
wars.
Do they want to murder us and enslave us, or they chill?
I think they're chill.
Okay.
If they wanted to kill us, they would have done it by now. Like
That's true.
they could have zapped us a million light years away, and it'd be fine. Like they couldn't. Like there's nothing we could do. Like they're hyper advanced. Like,
Yeah, what are we gonna do?
Like,
Shoot them with our guns?
yeah, we're gonna do the thing that we said we are gonna do earlier. Like give them anime and then give them like a supply chain or something and cut it off or whatever.
Yeah, like a cultural invasion. Just get them hooked on anime.
Give them anime.
Shit, I put my headphones. Okay, we're good.
Dude, give the aliens anime and they will just become our best friends immediately.
No, show them One Piece and it'll destroy the mothership, bro. They get hooked on One Piece, bro.
One Piece, I went on a journey with One Piece. I watched all of it.
I haven't watched any of it because I'm scared of that journey. I don't wanna wait years.
I watched all of it, every single last episode.
Bro.
Gotta
How many
say,
did it take?
it's pretty epic.
On
Did you watch it like in a couple like weeks, or did you watch it over a long span of time?
Oh no, it took me like more than the whole summer that year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, what was I doing early? Yeah, I woke up, watched the Galactic Federation news because I'm like 3 days late to that. And I was like, this is a perfect topic because I know Daniel likes space, and this is something funny to me.
Yeah, it's pretty. Is the guy that like the whistleblower about this? What does he do? Like, who is he?
I think he's like a scientist or something.
Oh,
so,
okay.
He just does science stuff.
Yeah, he's a science man, but
he just sits around and does science.
But he's also like 85, so there could be a lot of like.
Oh, so this kind of like iffy because he's.
Yeah, he's kind of an old boy, but I mean, he's known about it for 5 years though, 5+ years. Like, I don't know. So
yeah.
And Donald Trump hasn't said anything about it, but I mean, hey, he's doing his part if that's the case. But I don't know. At some point, and they're like, the aliens are like, yo, like, we want to make sure humans are at a point in space knowledge and ships and stuff before we tell us about you guys.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, we did that space launch or whatever, right?
Mentally, peacefully stable between countries first, because we might all start killing each other.
Yeah. Honestly, like I hope this brings a lot of like the memes are like, if you could put in the USB port the right side in first time, like an advanced civilization, like a utopia. Oh crap, my phone just went off. But like yeah, just a super like peaceful like world that we could live in, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully it brings a lot of people together because we'll be under hopefully some sort of united federation type deal.
Yeah, because I feel like in the wake of, aliens, everyone on the Earth would be like, we kind of gotta stick together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in general, like if
Instead
they're wanting to think about this, like there's a bigger threat than Iran. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
like,
there's been like all sorts of concept movies and stuff about this. Like, there's a bigger problem now. Stop worrying about country division and start worrying about the bigger picture,
Yeah, I hope this really does settle a lot of country division. Like, I want to go in like Space Marines, like fight the bug wars and stuff on a distant planet. Yeah, like, that movie with the giant bugs and stuff. Bro, I want to go do that.
That reminds me of Dragon Ball when Vegeta and Nappa went to the bug planet.
The
I
bug
want
planet.
if this is real, right? I'm kind of excited because I've always been really angry that I couldn't just like that technology wasn't further along, you know? Like I want to be able to upload my consciousness into a computer and live forever.
I want to be
Like,
able
why can't
to.
I do that, huh? What's that
I want to
about?
be able to go to the store without having to drive.
Exactly. I want that self-driving car to drive me to the store and
Yeah,
then
because
teleport all
I
my
don't have a
groceries to my house.
license.
I want a no clip through walls, okay? I want a Gary's Mod no clip through any surface possible. You can't contain me until like the admin turns it off or something.
Definitely. I think hopefully they're willing to share their future technology with us. And hopefully it gets rid of oil. Oil smells bad.
Oil
Oil ruined
smell
Earth.
bad.
We need something other than oil.
Yeah, eventually
This
we
test
will
is really long.
deplete.
I'm 30%.
Yeah, we're gonna run out
through it.
eventually. We need our alien fuel.
Alien fuel. Yeah, honestly, I was like, this is cool.
That's pretty
Cause
cool.
yeah, like this is something new as well. And I was like, perfect topic. I had the perfect name for this podcast besides the Pearson&Nick podcast. Like a couple of days ago, I was like, this is the best name ever. I forgot to write it down.
Whoa. Did you just forget the
Nice.
name you came up with?
Yeah, I forgot what I came up with. It was probably a lot worse, and I was thinking it was probably like the Teeny Weeny Society or something, but who
It's
knows
like
what
you one of those things you keep a notepad by your bed and wake up at 3 a.m. Write
I
stuff
used
down.
to write down. Okay, I got a new phone like with the S
Right,
Pen
yeah.
and stuff,
Hmm.
and so I started like writing my dreams down when I woke up because you forget them in like 12 seconds when you wake up, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably a lot longer than that, but you know. And I started doing that for a little bit, and then eventually I stopped doing it because I don't stick to anything.
Yeah, true.
The personality test said so.
It is
But
law.
it's law. But and I had a dream that Joe Biden was like, "Remember this name, kid," or something like, "Remember like Marilyn Manson or something." He was like talking to me to a TV or something. I was like, "Remember Marilyn Manson." And I was like, who is this? And it's just Joe Biden talking to me through the television.
The Space Federation is trying to communicate with you.
The US government requests my location. I don't know, that was like one of the weirdest things I probably dreamed about. Remember Marilyn Manson.
I don't dream a lot. Or they said, well, I do obviously, but I don't like remember them ever. Like even when I wake up sometimes, I just don't even know what I was dreaming about.
I always have like super weird, bizarre, nightmarish dreams, but then when I wake up, I'm like, what was I dreaming about? But like I remember the fact that it was bizarre and fantastical, but I can't remember exactly what it was.
You guys ever lucid dream?
No, what I'll do is I'll be like, I can make this whatever I want, and then I wake up.
Yeah, I know. That's how I am. I'll realize it's a dream and then be like, wait, I'm just gonna wake up.
Gosh, you ever
I'm
be in those
scared to.
dreams where you can't wake up? Like, you know you have to wake up, or like you think you're waking up, and everything's still weird.
No, I
Like those
haven't.
stories of people like living for years in their dreams and then waking up, that scares me so bad, dude.
Oh no. You just wake up and you're like 5 again.
Oof.
No.
You like
You know,
live out your whole life, but it's a dream, and you wake up and it's only been one night.
that is
That is
pain.
terrifying.
I think I've had it one time where I literally like lived out like a week though. Like it was just my normal life.
Dude, that's
Wake up, go to school, basically.
Yeah, I was just like, why was that even a dream I was having?
Why is that a dream that's happening? What? I don't understand.
Even your dreams are set to a schedule.
I wake up, I go to school, get off.
Oh man. Oh man, that's crazy though.
Have you seen there's like a disease where you can't sleep anymore? Like your ability to sleep has just been taken from you and you eventually just die because of sleep deprivation?
Me.
There's no cure either.
There's no cure. Honest.
Dang, that's awful.
Who knows? Maybe that's Daniel's situation. Just doesn't.
No, I would be dead by now.
Yeah, he
Nah.
probably did.
Nah, dude, he did the up, down, left, right, BA start thing.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
The Konami code, or whatever it's called.
He's got extra lives.
Yeah, he's got like 50 more.
Yeah, I just died like 5 times already. I'm
No,
fine.
he keeps quick saving and stuff.
Yeah, quick saving.
Have either of you bought Cyberpunk yet?
No, I have a friend that bought it.
What's the verdict?
I don't know. I
Have
haven't
you
even.
said anything? Oh, okay.
No, I don't even think he's played it yet.
Oh,
I
I
know
want
he
to buy it, but I'm
pre-ordered it.
waiting.
I'm honestly scared if I buy it. I feel like my computer's gonna like detonate if I try and run it. So I don't wanna.
Your house is burned down.
Yeah, it's gonna
I'm
like
just,
just blow up.
I'm concerned if it's any good. You know, because I've heard it's good, but
Hmm
I don't know.
There's a Steam review that I thought was really funny, and
Yeah.
the Steam review was "You can pet the cat." I thought it was really funny.
10 out of 10. Buy this
Game of the
game.
10
year.
out of 10.
Game
Someone
of
did
the
that
year.
with Ghost of Tsushima. You can pet the fox. 10 out of 10 immediately.
You know, Ghost of Tsushima only like won a single game award. I was fuming.
How?
Like a
What?
never-
hole in my
But the
wall.
fox.
The Last
though.
of Us
You can
2
pet the
won literally
fox.
everything.
Yeah.
They won like best game, best action game.
Best game.
Wow.
Game good.
I was in pain.
Game good.
I honestly stopped playing single player games. I have the Blair Witch Project game on my computer, and I played a little bit of it, and I never played more of it because I couldn't
yeah.
figure out how to like get past the first area.
Did you not Google it?
No, I was wanting to like experience it for myself, and then
Oh,
I
yeah.
realized towards the end before I got off to watch Walking Dead that I was
Mhm.
supposed to use the tape recorder to like see stuff,
Yeah.
and I was looking at like the mountainside where like all the like the witch painting angle weird things where I was like, it's a map, and it's like not a map at all, and I was like, this is clearly a map.
You trying to big brain it?
Yeah, I was trying to big brain like, you know, Sherlock Holmes it, but no. It's a lot stupider than I thought. But yeah, I couldn't figure it out, and the dog kept scaring me because he kept like walking near me, and I have like no sound like detection like census in these headphones, so like I just hear noise
yeah.
and don't know where it's coming from.
Oh no.
So yeah, oh man, my hands are all cut up, and I just realized it.
Yeah, mine are too from my cats. They like to scratch.
I don't got cats.
Dude, my cat. Oh,
I was
my cat is so mean. I just like, oh, you want me to pet you? And then it just bites me to pieces.
yeah, I was cleaning up my like desk area and stuff, and I guess I sliced my hands up on like every little bit of plastic that's on the floor.
It's like, here's some shattered glass.
Yeah,
yeah,
you know,
here's
some
just
mouse traps,
broken-
you know.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was playing Fortnite with Daniel, and I had an hourglass on my desk, and it dropped and broke.
I remember.
And then I think it was a while after that, I had a piece of glass from that hourglass in my shoe.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how I
I
got
remember.
there.
I remember when we were playing, all of a sudden Pearson was just like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah,
I was
just
like, "What
looked
happened?"
over. Dropped my glass, man. But
How's-
yeah, like all day I went to like third period with glass in my shoe, never cut my foot. It was
Wow.
just chilling. And I was like, what's
Wow.
like? I thought it was like a wood chip or something like in my. I think it was it in my sock or my shoe. I can't remember.
What was in your stock?
But it
You
was just
used
chilling.
all your luck that day.
Honestly, I think it's like my sophomore year. So that's when I still played Fortnite. Yeah, it was.
Epic gamer.
Yeah.
I played Fortnite for like a period of a few months, and I was like, you know what? I hate this.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you get cranked on some 9-year-old that snorted their Adderall, G Fuel, and they're cranking fat
Out here
90s on a
cranking
scuff
90s,
controller.
yeah.
With their Ducky 1-2 mini.
Yep. Or their scuff impact or something like that. I actually have a
Yeah.
scuff controller on my desk, but I only use it for Call of Duty because it gives you aim assist. I'm not joking. They give you some serious aim assist, man. It goes through walls. It's like an aimbot. It's broken right now, so And I use
I
it
might
for
as well use
zombies as
it.
well. So whenever you put Deadshot Daiquiri on the perks in zombies, it just auto
Mhm.
locks to the heads of zombies.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing. I love it. The headshot power of a Deadshot Daiquiri. Uh,
How goes the test, Daniel?
I'm 68% through it, apparently.
Okay, well, yeah, that one's really long.
Yeah, it's really long.
yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll get like more details.
Well,
Yeah,
I've heard
maybe it'll be like maybe it'll tell me stuff I didn't even know about myself. Just
it's like
read my
bringing up,
mind.
it's like telling you like the quality of the soil on the day you were born.
Yeah. It's like on the day you were born, the stars were aligned this specific way.
Yeah.
What's your astrological sign, Pearson?
Mine?
Remember, I
Oh,
know Daniel.
Piercings.
We have the same one.
Oh yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are Scorpios. I don't know. I think I'm like a Libra or something.
Yeah, I
When
think
were you born?
what,
I think we
September
looked this up
25th?
one
Yeah,
time.
you're a Libra.
Yup.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
Uh, I saw this one meme and it's talking about like I always hate how people use their signs as a reason for their personality. Like, sorry, I'm a Scorpio, and it's like, no, you're just annoying.
Sorry,
Sorry, I killed
sorry,
your family. I'm a Scorpio.
sorry. I just ran
Speaking
over
of
that
signs
orphanage.
and serial killers,
Yeah,
apparently like a lot of the serial killers out there like have like those same signs or something like that. Like a lot of them are really
yeah,
similar.
yeah.
Oh, and we
Yeah.
also recently just cracked another Zodiac message or something like that.
I saw that. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't see that. Wait, what?
yeah.
Yeah, it
The
was talking about how
oh
the Zodiac doesn't fear the gas chambers and he's like enlightened by death or something. He doesn't fear it or something like that. It's
Bro, what
crazy.
the dude, what's so scary about that is that they never found him.
yeah.
Isn't he
It
still
was,
alive? He's like 60 or something. Like,
I mean, it's possible that he's still alive. Yeah.
yeah,
It was,
he was young when he was doing that stuff. So I mean, he's very
yeah.
well still alive.
It was the 340 cipher,
Hmm.
and it was cracked 51 years after it was sent to the San Francisco Chronicle.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, but
Dude,
it
there's some
wasn't.
crazy ass people out there, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they had solved or at least
that's
either he just sent
insane.
a regular letter, or they had solved another one of his ciphers that said a very similar thing. So it wasn't like a huge breakthrough where they figured out who it was, but
Yeah,
Oh,
and
it
just
was. I mean, it's a step in the right direction, definitely.
yeah. Who
that'd be
knows?
so
Maybe
weird. All of a sudden, like after like 60 years, you just get arrested.
That's what happened to the Golden State Killer. Someone in his
Yeah,
family took like a one of those heritage like things, and then they found it.
they found
they're
him.
like
Wow.
21andMe test, and they
Yeah,
found the serial killer.
21 me doing
Imagine,
God's work.
like ancestry, like cracking down on a serial killer. Like, bro, what if like this,
Uh,
like the Zodiac killer is like a parent of ours or something, like a relative we just never knew?
That'd be crazy.
People are saying the guy that solved it looks like the Zodiac killer.
Oh my gosh.
Like
He just straight
fine,
up
I'll do it
is.
myself.
Like, and the culprit who robbed a gas station is. Oh, I love those police sketches and stuff. Those are always my favorites.
I look like the Zodiac
Have you
killer.
seen the meme where they drew a police sketch and it was the news guy that was
Yeah, that's what I
reporting
was
it?
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah, those funny police sketches.
Yeah.
Have you seen the ones like Obama? It's just like since Obama was in the police sketch. Oh man, it'd be funny to be a police identify like sketch person. What are they called?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I don't know. They're like a sketch. It's like a sketch something. Like a,
Yeah.
Crime sketcher.
yeah. Anyways, yeah. They just
Uh,
draw what you tell them.
yeah, he was about this tall. About he looked like this face.
Mhm.
Oh man. Any I don't know. I guess you guys didn't probably think of topics, but did you by chance?
No.
Hey, I'm 78% through this
Oh
test.
yeah,
Just
Daniel
let
has
you
a
know.
yeah, he has a topic when he's done with his test.
I've barely been home today. I went to buy paint. At home.
I've only been home today. I've done nothing.
I'm repainting my room in cyberspace gray.
Ooh,
I will not lie, I kind of picked the color because I thought it sounded cool.
cyberspace gray.
Nick, you want
It's
to
a
know
cool
what color
color.
my room is?
What?
Bright green.
Nice.
Is
And it
it?
has frogs as wallpaper.
That's even better.
Wait, huh?
I moved into this house when I was like 5, and I was like, I want my room to be green like the jungle, and I want to have frogs.
I mean,
Oh, speaking
And
of
that's exactly
jungle
what I
and
got.
frogs, well, not really frogs, but jungle. I have a plan in my
okay.
future when I'm like a big boy adult, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is I want to have a house. One, I want to like hopefully things change in America. Hopefully, where like it's
Yeah.
easier to live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't stay quarantined for another year.
But hopefully, because I hope immigrating to Canada is an easy option because I want my free health, or not really free, but universal health care
Yeah.
and stuff, and I should be able to
Ooh, chilly.
afford things.
That'd be nice. Be
It'll
cool.
be a
And
little
live like
frosty up
like
there.
a yeah, and also like live like a minimalist lifestyle
Hmm.
in a sense, like not really furnish things that I don't need. Like I don't plan on having a couch. Like it's not something I
Yeah.
care about.
Just have stuff that you need, not
Yeah,
necessarily
yeah,
anything
just don't have
else.
things that you want. Like I want one thing I want to do because like I don't really need a couch because to me it's just like something you just sit on and do nothing. You're not
Yeah,
doing
that's
anything when
true.
you're on a couch. So
My
what I
bed
do,
is a
what I want to do is refurnish the entire house and like jungle gym and like gymnasium equipment.
so monkey
Basically,
bars?
yeah, like monkey bars and ropes and stuff, and just be monkey.
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 Return to monkey. Reject modern. Return to monkey.
Yeah, like I actually I want to like have like a bunch of like bars and things I can climb on, a bunch of foam padding and stuff, and to
Dude,
eat bananas.
honestly, I would love to have like a trampoline park type thing, get like real rich and buy one. Climb around, jump around and stuff. It'd be
Yeah,
so awesome.
I could probably do like one of those like apartments, like those like those like really big like loft apartments, and set one up
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
like
there.
I really, really like to climb and jump around.
So
Like Pearson knows this, but like
Like to be active.
yeah,
I am a monkey.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've started becoming monkey as well.
Yeah.
I eat.
I honestly want to say like I'm addicted to like pull ups and climbing anything like that requires like pulling myself up and going ooh like hanging around
Dude,
and
Pearson, you
stuff.
know what you should do actually?
Mm-hmm.
Rock climbing.
That would be fun.
True.
I will do it with you. It'd be so fun.
I
Oh
would.
yeah.
I love
They
hiking
have
and like
like
climbing and stuff. It's so
they
fun.
have like specific rock climbing gyms and stuff, and then they're
Mhm.
even up on the in the mountains here where we live.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You can go and like me and my friend Gabby, we did that recently, like
Yeah.
a few months back. We went up
Nice.
and were hiking and climbing and stuff.
Yeah. I
He
love
almost
hiking.
got bit by a snake.
Oh shoot.
He jumped. We were at a waterfall, right? And we climbed
Yeah.
the top of the waterfall. So we were standing on top of the waterfall. And we were jumping from like rock to avoid getting wet.
Mhm.
And he jumped over one. And while he was in midair, he looked down and there was just a snake. He was jumping over and it was coming at him. It missed and he got away, but it was scary.
Oh man. Uh, Nick, I think you're saying something about like
About what?
I don't know. You're like we were like on the monkey subject or something.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I was gonna say I kind of eat like a monkey. I eat like banana. I eat like 3 bananas a day, and I eat like a lot of vegetables. I eat spinach bread.
So
I'm
I'm
out here
sorry.
eating like a monkey.
I'm sorry. What spinach bread? You're gonna have to.
Spinach bread. It's bread made from spinach.
it's yeah.
Oh,
I don't know how to
I refuse to think
elaborate.
that it even exists. I
It does. It
refuse.
does. It's very good. It's very yummy.
I don't know
I
about
do
that,
not eat
Chief.
like a monkey. I eat like a tiger. I am
Raw
like a
meat.
carnivorous animal.
Do you guys
Okay.
I
have
eat
any?
so I eat a lot of fruit, but I don't eat many vegetables.
Vegetables are good.
I'll eat like my carrots and then like
Yeah, I like carrots.
fruit and then some meat.
I eat a lot of meat, some fruits, and very little vegetables.
I got a picture. I was doing some of my usual admiring myself in the mirror because that's just what I do for like
Oh, yeah.
90% of my day.
What
Hey
you gotta
man,
do.
Yeah.
now that you've lost weight, why not, dude?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
boost
You
your
do it.
look good. Just
Like
go
honestly,
ahead,
like
man.
like
Be
I got a
proud.
picture that I was like flexing, but like honestly, like 95% of my time when I'm like in the shower is like flex mirror, 5% shower.
Flexi. I do that a lot when I first go to take a shower. I go to the mirror. I'm just like, yeah.
And I'm like stud.
looking
Hey, I mean,
looking
be
quite
proud, man.
good.
Oh yeah, I do be chilling, but
Oh, I'm 90% through. We're almost done,
Nice,
guys.
nice. You
yeah.
guys got any Christmas plans?
Christmas plans? Wait until like next year for my wireless Modelo, my Modelo, my what?
Come on, do it.
I'm gonna slam my head to the
English
table real
hard.
quick.
Do it, Pearson.
Um, um, in the Model O wireless,
Yep.
because I have to wait till like next year because they're on back order.
Oh shoot, really?
Yeah, they're basically out. So it's gonna be into like 2021.
I think I'm
I'm
gonna when my G Pro dies, I'm probably gonna get a Model wireless. They look kind of clean.
Oh yeah, $89,
Yeah, that's like a
69
no-brainer.
grams, nice.
I might be getting the Oculus Quest 2 for Christmas, so I'm
Ooh,
kind of excited.
I
that's
also
cool.
put a new
And it's
keyboard
great
on my
because it
wish
doesn't
list.
require a PC, and I don't have a PC.
Oh yeah.
I also put a new keyboard on my wish list. I put on the Fnatic Streak 65.
Ooh,
Have you heard that one, Nick?
Now I'm pulling it up though.
It's the new Fnatic keyboard that has kill switches in them,
Oh.
and it has super duper fast actuation and short travel.
Mm-hmm.
And it's made by CS:GO professionals, so hopefully,
Fanatic.
yeah. And also, I ordered a Glorious Fire Pad, so it's basically the Fnatic Dash, but Glorious brand.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully, and also ordered some G floats, a ceramic feet for the moddable wireless.
Oh yeah.
I was
I wish
wanting to
they
get
used,
the ice, but the ice is sold out, and apparently the ice is trash. So,
they have hyperglides for the Model O yet?
yeah, there's some like skates you can buy, and they basically come with, I guess, PTFE feet, which are basically what hyperglides are.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
their
Hyperglides
G
are like,
floats are like ceramic feet, so they'll like never wear out.
yeah.
And I'm wanting to
okay,
get a
I'm
new
done
mouse
with my
pad.
test.
Ooh, oh yeah, let's go
Nice.
through your results, or you can
Okay,
tell us about them.
so it says my personality type is meditator, INFP-T.
Okay.
It says I'm 68% introverted and 32% extroverted.
Okay.
Energy, it says 73% intuitive and 27% observant.
Mm,
Nature, 51% feeling and 49% thinking. So that's almost the even split.
yeah, that's pretty in the middle.
Yeah. Tactics, it says 70, just kidding, not 70, 67% prospecting and 33% judging. Identity, 74% turbulent and 26% assertive. Whatever that means. Oh, it says
Turbulent.
right here.
Wait, which one was the higher one?
Turbulent.
Oh, okay, okay. I see.
Let me read through those. Like it has descriptions of what they determine. So energy, it says this trait shows where we direct our mental energy. Um,
Me.
nature, this trait determines how we can make decisions and cope with emotions. Tactics, this trait reflects our approach to work, planning, and decision making. Identity, this trait underpins all others, showing how confident we are in our abilities and decisions.
Nice.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
I would say it's
Creature.
mostly accurate.
Yeah. This test specifically is a little bit scuffed but I didn't know the
I
other
feel
ones.
like it's a little bit off.
Yeah. But would you say you're more introverted or extroverted?
Definitely more introverted.
Okay, yeah, that's
And
what I thought.
the test got that right too. It says 68%.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Do you have any Christmas plans, Daniel?
I'm gonna stay home like I normally do. Have like a family Christmas thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
doing.
know, just the classic, nothing special.
I
can't wait for turkey bacon, dude. That's like what I'm waiting on.
Turkey bacon, dude.
Christmas.
Dude, turkey bacon on Christmas with some orange juice slaps.
I've never done. Is that like your tradition? I've never.
And that's kind of
never
like our.
done.
That's like my breakfast and some like croissant or some biscuits.
Man, I should try that. That sounds really good.
I always have
It
like
is
the
really good.
Pillsbury cinnamon and orange rolls.
Ooh,
I really like those. They're pretty nice.
I'm
They're
excited. I'm
nice.
kind of excited for next year because I have
I was
unhealthy
taking a
spending
test. I didn't
habits.
even see these pictures here. Pearson just flexing.
Oh yeah.
Since I have unhealthy spending habits, I've entered some keyboard group buys, and that stuff's coming next year. I can't wait. Very excited.
Oh yeah, Nick's been building keyboard.
Yep.
Keyboard.
My wallet is in pain because before my big hobby was like gaming, and I didn't buy that many games. I played like Overwatch, and I bought it once. So
twice.
I never really had to buy anything unless it was like something to fix my computer, right? But now I have like a hobby that I can actually buy things, and it's so bad.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna get in. That's why I'm getting a new keyboard is because my current one, the E, the A and D, and Shift key just don't work when I need them to.
Oh,
So
it's
whenever
like, I'm gonna stop working for now.
Yeah, whenever I've used my A and D key too much from CS:GO.
Too much AD spamming.
Yeah, that good old AD.
Do they just get like stuck or they just not work?
Like I'll press it and it just doesn't register.
Oh.
What keyboard is it?
My current one?
Yeah.
Royal Kludge.
Oh yeah, okay, I knew that.
It's this weird Chinese brand or something. So, I've clocked in probably 1,000 hours into this thing. It's probably my most used out of 3 keyboards that I've used in the past. My HyperX keyboard. Yeah, my HyperX keyboard has hardly any use in it because I used it for like a year. And then my Corsair K65 or 55, whatever it's called, that thing with the stupid membrane switches. That thing is trash. It's on the floor where it belongs. So, and I just need something that actually works. So whenever I'm like playing Zarya in Overwatch, I cannot bubble myself or my teammates when I really, really need them to.
It just like lags behind.
No, like it is. It doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Pressing E. I'm pressing E.
That's awful.
Like our tank would die because it took a Junkrat ult because it can press E fat. Like it just doesn't work. I'm like, bruh, imagine. Or like when I do like blink or like shift with McCree. Doesn't work.
Not allowed.
Not allowed, yeah. It's not allowed. Need to grapple with Widow.
Can't do that here.
Nah, can't do that, sir. Sir, sorry, we cannot do that here. Somebody. But yeah, hopefully the Model O wireless is pretty good. I have seen a lot of good reviews on it.
Yeah, I know the Model O is like a pretty god tier mouse, and then if just
people
wireless,
actually didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah,
I've always
this overall build was kind of trash on the Model O for a while.
Quality?
Yeah, and then they made the wireless, and they actually made it lighter and better. Even though like one thing I think they could have done was remove the RGB and make it a little bit lighter. Like you don't need RGB on a mouse.
Yeah. Like I have my RGB turned on in my G Pro, like because it just drains the battery faster.
They made the G. You probably already know the G Pro Lightspeed.
I saw that. Yeah.
It's a good hefty 150 now.
I don't think I'll. I think when my G Pro dies, I'll either just get a Model O, or I'll get like the G904. I think that's what it's called.
I almost just fell off my bunk bed.
Yeah, we heard something. I was like, what the heck is that?
Was it top bunk or bottom bunk?
It was top bunk.
Oh, shoot.
I almost just fell off.
Bro. Imagine.
So, yeah. So,
It wouldn't be the first time.
do you guys know when we get our schedules for school?
No.
I have no
Okay.
idea. Because like we're gonna be off and out of remote. Like, are they just gonna
Yeah.
send us in like? Because we have to get in the Google Classroom. So like,
I'm guessing they'll email it to us. I don't know. Are you going in, Daniel? Like, are
yeah,
you
I'm still
remote?
in hybrid learning.
Oh, okay. How is it? How's it going down there?
How was it in the
It's
front
going.
lines?
Like you wear a mask all day. Obviously, you always
Yeah.
separated 6 feet apart. And then that's pretty much it. Otherwise, it's just kind of like normal school.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
They have
Yeah, I
free
haven't.
lunch, which is kind of nice. But
Oh, really? That's really
yeah,
cool.
Dang, I might have to start investing.
Coming down.
I'll take your entire stock of chicken rings, ma'am.
I haven't been at school. Like, I haven't had to go. When I say school, I mean log on to Google Meets like all week because since I'm taking 2 year-long classes, I just had some midterms that we took last week, and I have one test left to take that's on next Friday.
nice.
So I'm like chilling.
All my final exams, I only had one, which was math, and I
Oh.
had math with Mr. Allen, so it was really easy.
You're literally
Probably
given a free credit.
probably the easiest math test I've ever taken in my life.
What does he teach?
Math 4 now. They
Oh,
created a
okay.
math 4, so
Wait, I might take.
Because
I was thinking of
math's
taking
important for
stats.
some reason.
I don't like math. I'm bad at it. I'm thinking of taking an easy math class my senior year.
dude, literally for 2 days, all we did in Mr. Allen's was play chess, and that was the whole class for 2 days.
Nice.
It was kind of epic.
Nick, a word of advice is
Yeah.
don't try and don't bring attention to your brilliance. Okay?
Yeah, just act dumb.
Yeah,
Okay.
act below average and they'll give you easy things.
I see. Okay. No
Bring
expectation.
the class average down by 25%.
Trust us, Nick. Me and Pearson been doing this for years.
We've been in the works a lot longer.
Never make an expectation.
We've
Perfectly
managed to BS our way through 12 grades.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna start making like a perfect 50% on everything.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
Heck yeah. Like, how have me and Pearson not failed a single grade? Who knows? But
Honestly, I want to say they pass us just so they don't have to deal with us.
yeah, probably.
I want to say failing a student is actually impossible.
well,
Like,
it's like
it's never been done before.
It's impossible before high school, because in middle school
Yeah.
they'll just move you on.
yeah, they're like, ooh. Yeah, I don't think they. I mean, I've seen some people that say they felt kindergarten, but I'm like,
For what? Not napping?
yeah, like,
Not drinking your juice box? Like, what?
Refusing to nap.
Like, what can you do in PE or something? Like, touch your toes or something?
I wish
Bro.
we had nap time.
Bro,
I know.
honestly, well, for me, I got nap time because I just can show up whenever I want.
why were they giving the kindergartners nap time? We like when you get older, you need the nap
Yeah,
time.
that's when you need the nap time.
This
You
is
know
why
how
public
much sleep
education's
I get?
failed us.
No nap time.
Yeah.
Like, those kindergartners get way more sleep than I do. I guarantee it.
Nah, but
Definitely,
now
yeah.
they got like their iPads and stuff, probably.
The-
Nah,
yeah.
that's crazy to imagine though. Back when we were like kindergarten and stuff, iPads were like never heard of. iPhones never heard
yeah.
of.
I remember when they installed the smart boards.
Yeah,
was like,
Yeah, so do
it's so
I.
cool.
I never realized. I thought it was just part of the normal whiteboard because I thought I was dumb, but like.
Going on over the expo market.
These darn kids today.
Honestly, like,
I know. I feel like
yeah,
an
we
old
thought this was
man.
the
You feel like,
future.
I feel like an old man.
Yeah, me and
Boomer
Daniel talked
now.
about this. Like, the old cartoons were like the golden age, and
Oh,
now
we
they're
talked about this last
garbage.
time, yeah.
Yeah, like the golden age for cartoons is gone now.
It's
Yeah.
true. Like, what happened to
They
the
like-
like?
They
the
keep
old stuff?
they keep making like horrible remakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Or just new things. I'm like, look, guys, we're original.
yeah. I like the. I don't know what era it would be, but like Ed, Ed and Eddie, like Chowder, like that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Golden,
Mhm.
young,
Like
very good.
2000s.
Yeah, it was like early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like actual Chowder was. I love Chowder.
I love Chowder
I
too.
was never allowed to watch Chowder as a kid.
Wait, why?
I don't know. I
Learning
still
how to
don't know to
cook.
this day.
I
Cooking
know
is
that some.
illegal, Daniel.
Yeah,
Yeah, cooking is
I
illegal.
know some things like you just never watch or like read or watched like Harry Potter and stuff.
Oh yeah, I just recently finished watching all the Harry Potter movies. I was like, oh, that's kind of neat.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how do you feel? Out of a 10, how would you rate Harry Potter?
Uh, like an 8.
That's fair. I agree.
I watched
Yeah.
I think one Harry Potter movie and I don't even think that was the first one.
Do you know your house, Nick?
Yeah, I do.
What's your house?
Ravenclaw.
Nice.
Yeah.
Don't even
Try
try
and
and
guess
ask me
mine.
mine.
Yeah, Pearson, what's yours?
Don't even
Yeah,
try me
Pearson.
with that one. I don't
I
even
don't want to
know.
know astrological sign or your Myers Briggs. I want to know your Harry Potter house.
Yeah, forget the Myers-Briggs personality test. What's your Harry Potter sign? I
Uh,
honestly don't know, nor do I really care, but I'm gonna go on
No,
a
forget.
little random thing here and say I'm probably a Hufflepuff, so
bit about Hufflepuff. You know the
uh,
animal? I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's called a Hufflepuff or not. But the animal that is like the symbol for Hufflepuff are like crazy. They're like invincible. They'll like
Dude, that's
walk.
kind of awesome.
They'll like take bullets from hunters and just walk it off. They'll get
Dude,
like poisoned and
yo.
they'll just sleep it off.
It's
well,
like
it's
that
like a
meme with the bear
mongoose.
that was
Or not
on crack.
mongoose, like badgers. You know, like the honey badgers?
Yeah.
Those things can get bit by a snake, die, and then wake up the next day.
Dude, honey badgers are my spirit animal, okay?
They'll like break into like hornets or not hornets nests, but like bees nests and just be getting stung while they're eating all the honey and then just walk away.
I feel
Yeah.
like like resilient to a degree of caliber to like
Yeah.
like they can
We should
get
be making
shot
our
and they just don't care.
we should be making our
Alright,
armor plating out of honey badger if we even manage to like catch them.
Nick, I want to know what house do you think I'm in Harry Potter?
You?
Yeah.
I think my cat's knocked something over. I'm between two. I'm gonna go with Slytherin.
Wow, you're correct, actually.
Ah, it's that easy.
Good job, man.
Well, you're a Scorpio.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, what's the difference?
What's the difference? Pearson's just like, what are you talking about?
Slytherin, the snake one. The one with the snake.
They're the snake boys.
Yeah. I think mine was split between like Ravenclaw and Slytherin.
Yeah, I don't
If
know
I remember.
mine, nor do I really want to find out, so
Nor do I care, so.
yeah, it doesn't affect me in any way.
Yeah. It has no bearing on your life. I don't think your
Yeah.
life is gonna be your third eye is not gonna be opened by
You
knowing
know what?
Harry.
I watched the Harry Potter movies and it did not change my life at all. I'm disappointed.
How could you say that?
Well, no duh, you have to read the books first, not even close to the movies. I read like
I'm upset
12.
with J.K. Rowling. I'm not reading the books.
Yeah, same.
She didn't make Dobby trans. I'm not reading the books.
I don't know why she tried to like double take and be like, wait, I'm just gonna make it very diverse now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make everything woke.
it's been years and years, but now I'm woke all of a sudden.
Hagrid
Like,
can now
just-
say the N-word.
Just be like, yeah, the books weren't very diverse. I'm sorry. You don't have to like backtrack.
Yeah, like she's trying to get with the times, trying to not become a boomer.
Yeah, we all want to forget the time that Hermione blackfaced or something, so I want to like backtrack from that. Who knows?
Everyone like people are just like, oh, everything is racist, everything is sexist. I'm always offended. It's like, come on, relax.
Oh man, I always love seeing the memes like something someone said in 2011, cancel culture.
Yeah,
Yo, what's up?
cancel culture.
I don't get canceling as long as the person like acknowledges that they were wrong and like has
Yeah.
changed. I don't get canceling people over stuff like that, especially if it was like 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm. You know, if it was something recent today, like if Dr. Phil said the N-word or something, like
Yeah,
you know,
that's like
each
Yeah, that would
cancel
be
him.
yeah.
But like, if it was 10 years ago and like a tweet, and you said something like, just for example, you said the N-word, and now you realize how offensive that was, or like how you shouldn't have said that. Yeah, why? There's no need to cancel
Well,
someone
see,
over
this
that.
is cancel culture is a double-sided sword. It's really like people are like, we want you to apologize and and be off the platforms and not have a life, blah blah blah. You know, basically banished from the earth, like go to the shadow realm, basically. And if you apologize, there's a whole nother wave of cancel culture.
Yeah, where they're like,
oh,
that's not enough.
Like, yeah, that's not enough, or what? Yada.
But on the other hand, cancel culture can be good on some occasions, like with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
Oh yeah, if, Johnny Depp was
should be in prison.
Oh yeah, Amber was an actual psycho, man.
Abused that. Very tragic what happened there.
Yeah,
Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny Depp needs to. Yeah, he's a good boy, good lad.
Need some help.
Johnny Depp needs some water, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the whole internet is behind Johnny Depp, and it's amazing.
Oh yeah, there's probably a couple like, oh yes, Queen, like, Amber Heards and whatnot.
Yeah, but they just get told to shut up.
Like shut up.
Shut up.
I honestly hate there's another double standard for I guess I can dive into this a little bit. Is with female and male double standard things.
Yeah.
Especially like one thing is like with body acceptance and stuff. You always see things for plus size women, and that's just a way of sugarcoating obesity for women. And then there's obese men things like covers and magazines and whatnot. And there's never like, it's like, oh well, you're just being mean, well, like, and then like you always, have you ever seen a plus sized or obese model for men in like a clothing store? No, it doesn't exist. It does not exist.
Yeah, not like to like a drastic extent.
No, like I'm convinced it just doesn't exist. But you'll see it for women's.
Well, the thing is, there's a difference between being positive about your body and then just allowing them to keep staying unhealthy, you know?
Yeah, I definitely think that it's okay, you know, or not okay. It's great to like accept you for who you are, but if you're accepting something that's detrimental to your health,
that's kind of
you probably shouldn't be you probably shouldn't be praising that. Like you're dying.
If you're to the point where it's like hurting you. And
yeah, like if you're like, you know, dying and cannot move.
Yeah,
if your skin is grafted to your bed, and your bones can't handle the muscle density of your own body and like fat density, then that's a problem.
Yeah,
and it's super weird, and like you like men
that can go for the opposite way as well if you're too thin, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, and yeah,
like that was a problem that I had, is I needed to gain weight actually.
Yeah.
Everyone,
like you could see my ribs.
Like everyone gets body shamed, but there's a huge like, oh, like thin, like there's thin shaming, there's fit shaming, there's fat shaming, there's you know,
everybody's just shaming everybody.
That's something I definitely experienced. Like when I lost a bunch of weight, people were like, "Oh, you're too skinny. Like you should eat something. What do you want from me?" Like I was.
That was something I got a lot, is that I was too skinny, and like, which I was, like I was really thin, but I was like, I can't help it, I can't, but then I just started working out.
Yeah.
Start eating a calorie surplus.
Some people really struggle to gain weight.
Oh yeah.
Like fast
yeah, like it can be really difficult.
But
like it took me years and years to get to the point where I am now, you know.
It took me a year to get where I am. I speed run, easy mode.
Speed run.
Any % speed run, how to lose 70 pounds.
The double long jump through the wall. Shaved off a couple years of your time.
Honestly.
Do the Breath of the Wild where you chop down the tree and go flying straight into the castle.
Got your stick in hand.
Oh man. Yeah, did the Mr. Krabs overdose on ketamine speedrun, basically. Just a no clip to the wall.
Tokyo drifting through the wall to cut off a couple of seconds from the run.
I love that so much.
So
Such a funny speedrun. The world record's like 25 seconds, but it's so funny.
I want to know what the actual game's about now. I've never seen it someone actually play it. I've just seen people speedrun it.
It's a speedrunning game. There's no actual game. It's just
okay.
speedrunning.
Oh, Mr. Krabs, you're finally
I
here.
actually don't
Beat me in
know.
a
That
coin
is
toss to decide your fate.
the actual game does not matter. It is unimportant.
Yeah.
Mr.
Just
Krabs
the wall.
overdoses on ketamine. Oh man, that's a funny game. Is it free or do you have to like buy
I
it?
have no idea. It's not on Steam. It has its own website.
Oh, okay, that's what I was assuming. I haven't been seeing it like recommended to me on Steam or anything, so I'm like, it probably isn't on here. I had the random burst of energy to speedrun Minecraft, but then I was like, I don't wanna.
Yeah, speedrunning
Go
Minecraft's
for
kind of
it.
hard.
It's a lot of luck based, so it's like you gotta get pretty lucky. And it
What's
told
the
me
first
like,
thing that
huh?
I was gonna say? The first thing that comes up is the know your meme page. Oh, it is free.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, but it has like installation instructions. You have to download the RAR file and then extract it.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
Yeah, I
Wow.
don't know about
It's
that
it's
one.
like it's like putting Vanguard on your PC, like
Yeah.
Valorant anti-cheat.
Well, it's like a kernel in your.
Yeah, it requests like your system 32, like.
Yeah, it's like
File.
give me all your data, please.
Oh, you know the
Malicious data.
FBI workout app on the App Store.
No.
Oh, you
The
should look
what?
at the. Okay, there's a FBI like workout like training regiment app.
Oh.
Like their schedule, like their workouts that they do and stuff. And
Cool.
if you look at the requirements that it access in your phone, it's actually
Oh,
just
no.
ridiculous what they
It's
request.
the FBI, of course.
Yeah, like I'm not joking. If you look at the requirements that it requests for your phone, it's like your location, your satellite location, GPS location. It
What type?
requests. It can request your camera, your microphone, like your
Oh my
screen.
god.
Wow.
It can request. It gets access to your SD card and all that.
Bro.
It can delete and change apps if it wanted to. Like it.
See, the FBI, everyone always jokes about they're watching us through our phones. That's them just admitting this.
Like yeah. It's still on probably the apps or Google Play Store, so.
I respect the transparency.
Yeah. At least they let us know what they're doing.
Yeah, they kind of have to.
It's like, hey, we're gonna watch you, but we're telling you straight up that we're stalking you.
Mhm. Yeah, we're gonna know what you're up to, you filthy little animal. Like
We're talking about this, and as we're talking about it, we all get notifications.
it's
saying
like
the
the write
FBI
that
wants
down,
to
write
know
that
your
down.
location.
Hello, FBI agent. Listening in.
Yeah, our fourth guest is the FBI agent. He's the fourth surprise guest. Just
Yes,
no one knows
hello,
about.
secret FBI agent.
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
You know, Discord sells the audio in like channels and stuff. Like if you like talk, I tried it. If you talk about something, like in a Discord call, they like can sell it to companies and you can get advertisements for it.
Nah, there's
It's
no way.
It's true. I talked about, but I tried it because I was like hinting that I wanted like a Google Home, and I didn't look up anything about like a Google Home on my computer or phone because I wanted to see if it would actually do it, and I started getting advertisements for a Google Home.
Oh yeah, like
I was like,
everything does that. Like the Amazon Alexas and stuff. If they hear
Oh,
what
yeah.
you're talking about, and they'll pop up ads and stuff about them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, take
They're
my.
always listening, man.
permission.
Oh yeah,
The
one
birds
thing.
work for the bourgeoisie.
Yeah, the mole people and stuff, bro.
The mole yeah, the Illuminati lizard people.
Yeah, Congress lizardmen and stuff.
Yeah.
Congress lizard man.
Oh yeah. Okay. I talked about conspiracy theories once. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it was with
I'm doing the
me.
thing right now.
At least.
Yeah, it must have been because I do not
No, I
remember
don't have like
anything
a
about it.
liner because I never. So. Okay. Just get it here in a minute or something.
I think it was with me that you were talking about conspiracies.
Okay. Daniel, did I talk about conspiracy theories with you?
No,
Okay.
definitely not.
Okay, so we're talking about conspiracy theories, lizard congressmen and stuff. What's some of your guys' favorite conspiracy theories?
Okay, I have to hold on just a second. Can we talk
Okay.
about how Mr. Michael, our teacher, predicted exactly what was going to happen with the quarantine?
You know, he just opened his third eye. I don't know what to tell
Yeah,
you. He just knows.
dude.
Oh, now I want to hear what he's saying, man.
Well, so me and Daniel had the same class for him,
Yeah,
like
we
together
had
last year,
Yeah.
and he sat us down when like it sort of got, I don't want to say leaked, but like people in America really started talking about it, and he basically was like told us what he thought would happen, and
it happened.
literally what happened.
Basically.
We're like, well, okay,
Wow,
I mean,
nice.
yeah.
it probably doesn't require much thinking. I mean, me and my family, we stockpiled like 4 months, and like we stockpiled before the lockdown even happened, or even was suggested. Like before everyone was buying toilet paper, we were already doing that. Like we're buying like
Get ready
disinfectant.
for
Well,
the
we're also buying like
apocalypse.
useful stuff, but we're buying like disinfectants and like PPE and stuff.
Yeah.
So like we were already doing
Preparing
that in
for
advance.
the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I was like, I wanted
Mm.
zombies, but
I was hoping
COVID
for
instead.
zombies.
I didn't ask for a respiratory thing. I wanted zombies, but who knows? Maybe this will be like the I Am Legend thing, like with the vaccines coming out, like the Pfizer and stuff.
Oh,
The
yeah.
zombie vampires.
Yeah,
crawling
everyone
around.
starts like turning into dark seekers and stuff.
The dog dies like usual. Every
Yeah.
movie.
Yup.
Dog's gotta go.
Dog's gotta go.
I don't know if I have a favorite conspiracy. I would have to think hard about it. Do you have one, Pearson?
I think I already talked about this. Is my favorite one is the fact. Well, there's one that's really funny is where people think that aliens invade us through meth heads.
Oh yeah, you told me about
It's probably my favorite one.
Wait, I've never heard this. Please explain.
It's this
Wait.
theory that aliens invade us through meth heads.
So meth is just like reincarnating into an alien.
Yeah, and they're invading us and stuff like because like if the aliens abduct the meth heads and put them back on Earth, like
Man, that would make Breaking Bad very interesting.
like
Yeah.
Gus, we gotta talk to the aliens. No, but it's like they use like meth heads like a catalyst to like learn humans and stuff, like learn our culture and whatnot.
Use meth heads. Awesome. Wonderful.
And yeah, they use them as like a conduit and stuff into like our society. And I mean, it makes sense to a degree.
Really smart, honestly.
Because like if
meth heads are just
if they're like
secretly mega brain aliens.
yeah, if they're like if they're well, meth head down the road is freaking out about aliens, who's gonna believe them?
True, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're probing me, dude. Like
They're
crazy.
probing
Like
me, dude.
yeah, they're sticking me with syringes and stuff.
Can't you see the aliens? No,
They're sticking me with
George. No, we
syringe.
can't.
And they're sticking with me syringes. No, that was just you sticking yourself with the syringe. But
My favorite one is, it's not really a conspiracy because it's proven to be false, is the flat earth. Everyone being like,
Yeah.
oh, this proves the earth is flat.
and then they proved themselves wrong.
Yeah, they proved themselves wrong.
They literally do math.
I think it's just
Prove
hilarious.
themselves wrong, and they're like, human error has occurred again. Have you seen that?
Like, there's literally these two flat earther guys that were like, let's put this light here, and then we'll go across to so far away and put another light, and use like a telescope or something. If we can see the other light, the earth is flat because we went like super far away, and you just see straight across in a straight line. And they did it, and they couldn't see the other light because of the curvature of the earth. And they just proved themselves wrong. It was hilarious.
One of my this when I was like little, when I was like in, I don't know, when I was like super young, like elementary school and stuff. And they didn't really teach me the concept of how space and how planets work. I think I've talked about this before, not on the podcast, but just in general, probably when we were in art class and whatnot, where I thought like we were just in our own little space, like own little like area of like land, basically,
Yeah.
and that space was just above us.
Nice.
Like
Nice.
like when you like draw like a 2D picture or whatever, like
Hmm.
on like a piece of
I mean,
paper.
when you're a child, you basically think everything's 2D because you always watch cartoons, you know?
Yeah, like to me,
Yeah.
like
Cartoon physics just work.
yeah, like it wasn't even like cartoon physics. Like it's just like if we shot a rocket into space, that's when we get to space. We're not in space. We're like on Earth. If that makes sense. We're not anywhere yet. Like we're on flat, not flat ground, but
Oh, like the Earth isn't in space itself,
yeah,
it's just.
it's just in its
Okay.
own like own little area.
Yeah.
That's what I would think, and that's what like,
The
it made
Earth is
sense
the
to
ground,
me.
and then space is just the sky above it.
Yup, that's how I thought.
Oh my
To me, that
goodness.
made perfect sense.
Um, I think I would have to say I like the whole New World Order thing because I think it's really funny because it's so elaborate. It's like my rationale for this is like so many people would have to lie
Yeah.
that there's no way you could convince that many people to lie about this. But I also like the bird one where they say that all the birds were replaced by like
Yeah, birds are
fake.
fake.
I love that one just because it's funny and
Yeah, no,
you know
birds not real.
just
Don't
not real.
exist.
Yeah, and all the
Just
like
like Wyoming,
merch.
you know.
I like the merch from the birds are not real one. The birds work for the bourgeoisie.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I like that one.
birds aren't real, and neither is Wyoming, and you can't prove otherwise.
I think
Yeah.
I one time saw oh yeah. There's a conspiracy theory that said that just Israel just isn't real. Like the
just,
place,
just not real.
it's just not real. That
Oh,
it's
this
just
place
like
that
made up.
people have been fighting over for centuries. It's just not real. Doesn't exist.
It's like I think I could easily prove that Israel is real.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a location on the map, but who knows?
Who knows?
There was
Oh, I
one.
just remembered something. On the flat Earth thing, like it was on Twitter. Elon Musk tweeted out, "We're the flat Mars theorists," and then the flat Earthers were just like, "Unlike Earth, Mars is proven to be round."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I always hate
it
these like
was so dumb.
self-proclaimed scientists. They're like, I know everything. I know everything about vaccinations and Earth, and it's like, no, you don't. You live in the backwoods in a shack. Like, you don't. You have a billboard and some pictures of Bigfoot. Like, like you're not a scientist, my guy.
It's like,
But
okay, Grunkle Stan.
they're like I
Like,
know the
yeah.
facts.
Like,
I know the facts.
I know what's going on. Like,
I know what's going on around here.
they think everything's a hoax and they're all crazy and
Yeah.
stuff, living in the woods, like
It's
all
literally
living
just
off the
like the
grid.
people in Gravity Falls that come to Grunkle Stan's store and they believe everything he tells them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it honestly is. They have this such like a two-dimensional way of thinking, and
Yeah. It's like, oh, he glued antlers to a rabbit. Must be real.
What a strange creature.
What a strange
he
creature.
glued squirrel teeth to an alligator.
Yeah, like.
Smells like burnt dog nails and rabbit hair.
Have you seen the like old Greek and medieval drawings of this like a race of people that had like their heads on their torsos and didn't have regular heads?
um,
It's so
what?
funny. I'll see if I can find a picture.
Just
Wait,
no neck, just head.
But like it was like a thing, and they thought they were like a separate race of people. Now scientists think that they were just like monkey, like gorillas, and they just didn't know what they were because they'd never seen gorillas before, and they just assumed that they were people.
nice.
Because like I mean, if you look at like old Renaissance pictures of like cats and stuff, no one knew what animals actually looked like because they'd never seen them before, so they were just
Oh yeah,
yeah
like Renaissance paintings that try to paint like exotic animals like tigers, and
yeah.
they just don't know what they look like, so
They're
they
just
make up
like
Oh
stuff.
yeah, those are always funny.
I think this is a medieval one. Kind of clean.
That's terrifying.
This
What?
spear.
What is that? I wish, I wish everyone who was listening could see this.
Hang on, I can set it up really quick.
Can you put it on the
Yo,
screen, Pearson?
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Production quality is going through the roof currently. We're
Yeah.
advancing.
Yeah, this is the image. So it's what people thought certain things looked like. That's crazy.
That's the gorilla
Nice.
from the old times.
Oh my god, I hate that.
And they
That
probably
is
were like,
so terrifying to me.
they're like, that looks like a person. It's got like normal looking hands. It
It's
must be a person.
it's just got a face on his torso though.
I got a meme
Gorillas
like
don't
on my
have
old
heads or
phone.
anything.
I got a meme on my old phone, but I don't have it on me right now. And it's just like it looks just like that, like no like neck. It's just head and like slightly a bit of torso, like morphed together, and it's just like this like little like kid or creature like just chugging out a Mountain Dew, sitting in his room. It looks just like that.
Gamer.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
hear
like
me
drinking the
out for a
Mountain
second.
Dew.
How were giraffes real but unicorns aren't? Like, what's more believable? A horse with a horn or a horse with a neck so long it can touch the top of trees and it has two little antlers and it blue tongue and kind of looks like a leopard? Like, come on. What's more believable there?
There
Actually,
was like,
there's a thought process like thing I saw on TikTok, but it's on TikTok, so but
TikTok.
yeah,
talking about like how unicorns probably in the like mythology about them like came about and stuff.
they were real-ish. I can show you the animal that
Real-ish, yeah.
there's an animal that scientists think were
Isn't it
what
like
people.
the Siberian woolly rhino or something like
I
that?
see. I sent. I think that's what it was. It looks like that.
Yeah, I've seen
Oh
that
yeah, that's what
before,
it
yeah.
was. Yeah.
Yeah, looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it
Kind of
looks pretty
majestic.
awesome.
You
Imagine
know,
riding into battle on that thing.
I mean, it probably was used for battle to some degree.
you know,
People weren't big brain enough back then.
Oh yeah,
like
that's true.
like imagine a T-Rex in your mind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not what they look like. Because scientists have never actually found like a whole. They have like parts of them, right?
Yeah, but
They
they
have like, the
they
heads.
just kind of
They just
estimated
guess,
the reconstruction. Yeah, they just like
and
this is probably
there
what it looked like.
there's like a study done where they gave scientists like a bunch of bones, and they're like, okay, like predict what this animal looked like, and they just gave it normal like animal bones, and they created these like monstrosities.
Oh, I've seen this. Oh, I gotta try and find that. But it's like the skeleton is like a, and then how aliens would reconstruct it, and
Oh
then how
yeah,
it
yeah.
actually is, and it's just a hippo.
It's like
Oh yeah, I've seen that
so
too.
like
Yeah.
scientists recreating animals isn't always like super reliable. So we don't actually know what a lot of dinosaurs look like. We just guess.
I think a lot. Oh, don't some things like pieces just kind of fit together in general and whatnot?
Yeah, I'm well, I mean they definitely have like the
I mean,
parts.
you can like if you collect like a femur, then you can see like how big the leg and stuff was, so you can predict its size and stuff like that. But
I like how the knowledge and the overall, I guess, thought process of how dinosaurs looked back then, because it was originally just how people
big
thought.
scary lizard.
Yeah, it was originally just like people thinking like everything looked like how it was made in Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
leathery and scaly, but
Big
it's more coming
spooky
out.
lizard.
But now it's more of a changed hypothesis, I guess, of
Yeah,
more feather slash
yeah,
warm
like
and cold
feathery,
blooded. Mm-hmm.
closer to looking like birds than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would make chickens and birds a reptilian in a sense, so
Like
yeah.
raptors are like tiny.
Oh yeah, they're small.
Oh yeah, like so what happened with Jurassic Park there? I actually I remember reading up on this. Is like they used the wrong dinosaur and just said it was a raptor. They
You
they
know,
they
it
said
happens.
this is a velociraptor and they use a different dinosaur.
It
Yos.
happens.
They use like
Yos.
I can't even pronounce the name, but it starts with like a D, and they just use the wrong dinosaur and like no, this is a raptor now. But actual velociraptors were like house cats.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Pretty
small
tiny.
boys.
Oh, to be a raptor back in the prehistoric era.
The one thing they did get right though is the giant like funky looking claws where one is like sticking out further.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
They just like we'll stick the velociraptor's actual foot, scale it up, and put it on a different dinosaur.
like to see from Jurassic Park, fabricating history.
Yeah,
Man.
history is whatever we make it. It
Yeah.
is ours to
Reality
control.
can be whatever it wants to be. We just have like the reality stone, basically.
Yeah, pull a Thanos on everybody.
Honestly, oh
Mhm.
wait, did we talk about? I don't know if we've talked about this in the past things, but like the monolith stuff.
Oh no, we haven't. It was just
Honestly,
recently.
we haven't.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Okay,
Have they
I
found
was.
the next one yet?
I know
Oh
the
well, the
guy
guy.
on
Yeah.
YouTube.
He's the guy did a
He
thing.
made a video about it. I haven't watched it.
I
Me
need to
neither.
then.
Yeah, I need to watch it, but he's like, why did I put up these things everywhere?
Oh, so it was like a funny art project.
Yeah, it was literally just an
I
art
don't know.
project.
I don't know if it was like
God.
actually him or if he's just memeing. I'll have to
Yeah,
watch
he
the
might be
video
just
and
taking
see.
advantage. I want to hope in my mind that it's not a funny art project and that it's like an SCP and we just don't know.
Yeah, I would there's a thing, I have a meme and it's like the Utah monolith
Mhm.
and stuff, and it's like I can't remember the movie, but it's like a horror movie where
Mhm.
the people in the horror movie are in a staged house and
Mhm.
their actions depict what creature shows up.
Mhm.
So it's like a game show in a sense.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can't remember that name.
Oh,
Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, Cabin in the Woods. And it was like that little clip it of like the like screenshot from like and someone edited the subtitles and captioned it, "Who guessed necromorphs for December?" And I thought it was pretty
Man,
funny. It would
that's
have
so
been cooler if it
crazy.
was like a Dead Space like monolith or
Yeah,
something. That'd been like way better. But you know,
just a funny art project, unfortunately.
funny
yeah,
art project.
haha, funny.
Oh,
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to like it'd been something cool, like Space Federation, but the Galactic Federation's putting little things
Little
down for
Easter
us.
egg.
it's pretty interesting how they can get the monoliths to set exactly due north, like
Yeah.
exactly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there was a thing
Like
talking
that
about the
takes some
Egyptians.
serious measuring to get it like exact.
There was a thing talking about how the Egyptians knew a lot about, because apparently the pyramids are like on the like apparently
Oh yeah, the
exact
Egyptians knew a lot
center.
about the stars, dog. They were just like,
It's apparently
look
like
at
the exact
shiny
center of
star.
the earth. Like
Right.
like I guess like the coordinates are like 0, 0 or whatever. Like apparently.
Oh,
Um
cool. Wow.
I don't
Aliens
know.
did it.
I haven't looked at it myself, but that's apparently what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, ancient people were very smart.
We don't give them a
Like,
lot of credit.
I
Like
know,
they were
like
shockingly smart.
they figured stuff out without like trigonometry and like geometry,
Mm-hmm.
and they just figured it out.
Yeah,
And
they're just like,
they
oh, that's kind of neat.
enslaved people to do the work for them.
Yeah, I mean, real.
Apparently, like they were like more like indentured servants or whatever, instead of just like straight up slaves
Yeah.
that built the pyramids.
Yeah, well,
They were like paid in like food or alcohol or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, they
yeah,
also
they're
got
given like
married with like,
one rice grain.
here is your ration.
Here's
Here's
your
your
Now go
ration
meal.
for
build
today.
pyramid.
The pyramids, I think, is interesting how the pharaoh thought he could just bring himself back to life using the pyramid.
Who
Yeah.
knows? Maybe that was
Because they
something
were
that was
like
supposed to
limestone and then
happen.
the gold on top, and he's
Oh
thought,
yeah.
since they worshipped Ra, the sun god, they thought that the sun would shine on the gold and be like, me back to life now.
Res.
See, that's
Yeah,
why
quick res.
we need the uploading our consciousness into a computer so I can be a robot for like 10,000 years until I get my battery dies.
One day your battery dies and you're like, oh,
You
well,
need an
bye.
update.
Need to update my firmware. I haven't updated my firmware in like 5 years. I'm all behind.
Yeah. Isn't that just how childhood works?
Pretty much, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like you're basically like a useless like game that comes out and like when you're first born, and then like after like 5 years of firmware updates, you start to like be able to do stuff.
Yeah. If you
Then,
could, would you upload your consciousness into a computer and be a robot after you die?
be a robot?
Nah. And
Maybe.
I have a reason for that too, why I say no. Just because like being immortal, probably get bored,
Yeah, that's true. Kind of
run
boring.
out of things to do, so just rather live out my life, get old, die.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go on the complete opposite to that.
Okay.
And just completely be like, I disagree. Being immortal, to me, sounds like the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, but if I'm a computer, I can't run around and jump and climb.
No,
anymore.
I'm saying you're like you have like a body,
Oh,
but it's like a robot
You have like a
body,
synthetic
right?
android body, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like your brain is like a chip, and it just
You
goes
can
in.
you can move and stuff.
But
Would you be able to like feel anything? Like,
Yeah,
would you have
I'm
your
gonna say
senses?
for all intents and purposes, it's like being alive.
It's like being alive. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Then
For
yeah,
me,
in that case, I probably would, but I feel like eventually I'd get tired of it. And I'd feel like I'll just turn the power off and die.
Yeah,
now.
that's where I'm at too.
nah, dude. For me, I want to like see everything.
Like-
I want to like see all the new things. I want to see all the
live for a couple millennia and then just turn myself off.
like. I want to live until the sun explodes. Like that's how
The
long I want to
universe.
live. Like to me, even then, okay, let's say like I'm immortal, I cannot die, and I'm immune to like form of like damage or attack to my body. Like I can survive the vacuum of space, basically.
Yeah.
So and like extreme,
Okay, Superman.
yeah, pretty much like just invincible, immortal,
Yeah.
pretty much. Like if I could live that, I would.
Well,
And
if you think, oh, sorry, keep going.
okay, and my thought process is because eventually the sun will explode,
Right. Yeah.
destroying everything, and that force and blast will propel me through space.
Yeah.
So I'll
Just go
hopefully,
traveling for a while.
yeah, I'll hopefully
Space
land on a new
exploring.
planet that then I will have all the knowledge of like thousands of years of knowledge of how to build a civilization from the ground up.
Yeah.
And I
That's
can
what I
Queen
was.
Elizabeth, like Queen Elizabeth it, like
Just create life. I was about to say that like if theoretically if you can't like die if you're like invincible, right?
Mhm.
And like sure, Earth's gonna be kind of dead one day. But then like the process starts over. Bacteria is like doing its thing.
I feel like if so, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
No,
I
that's
feel
you're
like
good. You're good.
if I could do that, I could just like hibernate, go to sleep for a while, wake up
Yeah,
and
it's
see
like
like what's new.
sorry, go into sleep mode
Yeah,
until a new Earth is formed,
yeah,
and then you're
yeah.
like the cool guy.
Yeah. It's like
So
everyone
like,
wants to be your friend now.
yeah. Because if
Yeah.
you're like a consciousness in the internet, right? You could
Uh-huh.
just like download everything, all knowledge. You could be a calculator, know everything.
That'd be kind of epic.
Yeah. I wish I could just calculate in my head. I wish I had
Yeah.
photo math in my head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's so many times where I'll be like doing math in my head, right? I'll be like calculating calories for the day and stuff. I'll be like, okay, I had bowl ramen and some fruit and stuff, and then I'll have like something else to eat, and then I'll be like adding together to calculate the calories, and I'm like, that's not right. Like I've had 1,100 calories and like 1,150 calories.
Dude,
But that's-
sometimes even
but that's
when I'm
not
doing
enough.
a math problem and I know that I did it right, I'll be like, I'll go back and do it again. Be like, nah, that's not right.
And I'll pull up the
I-
calculator on my phone, right? And I'll add it together, and I'm like, yep, I was right. Like, I knew it, but I just second guessed myself. Like, there's no way.
I was struggling today because, like I said, I'm repainting my room, so we're having to figure out the square footage of my walls so we can figure out how much paint we need. I swear I did it like 5 different times. I got 5 different answers.
Me who got
Imagine me-
South Africa.
we just went to the store and showed them pictures that we had taken of the room, and they just told us like 2 gallons.
So
And
according
we're
to
like,
my
okay, that's fine.
calculations, my square footage is equivalent to the moon. Maybe I
The
did
first
something
time I got
wrong.
like 9,000 square feet, and I'm like, there is no way that's right. That's like bigger than my house. So then I was like,
Yes.
and then I did it again, and I got like 300, and I was like, that's way too low. So then I finally just put up a square footage calculator and got like 700 and something, and that was like close enough to what the guy told us at the store. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Hmm. Oh man, I hate math, man.
Me
So-
too. I've never been good at it. I'm good at factoring. I can factor anything, but nothing else. I can't do circles. I can't do triangles. Not
I
possible.
just
I like
I
to
just
play
eyeballed it.
chess.
Yeah, Daniel did chess, and now he's like a grandmaster at chess.
Bit
No,
of a chess
I'm
god.
I'm not great at it because I just learned, but I really like playing it. I find it really fun. It's very addicting to play.
The old scholars mate. That's the only one I know.
All I know is there's like ranks in chess, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Grandmaster.
even bother with any of that. I'm not very good at it yet, but I'm trying to get better.
Chess is
Uh,
fun.
he's gonna like learn chess a lot more, right? And like you're
Yeah.
gonna make one move, and it's like, you've already made a fatal
There is a
mistake.
way that
There's a
you
way to
can
get like
checkmate someone in
a
2
2 move.
moves.
Yeah, I've seen that. They have to
It's
move
called
a
the fool's
specific.
check.
Mm-hmm. They have to be like on. I think they have to be on black. Move their
Yeah,
pawn.
and you have to move a certain one.
Yeah. And then you move yours a little bit more to get some space, and then you can move your queen like just directly
Yeah, you
on them.
immediately move your queen, and then boom, they can't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that on TikTok the other day. I was like, huh. It's sad I don't play chess.
This knowledge is useless. Years of the academy wasted.
Years of academy training. Whenever you get to math 4, realizing you could have played chess all along at years of academy training wasted.
Wasted.
Oh man.
I really don't think there was like you never know how much math you'll use in real life, but I really don't think I'm gonna need to learn trigonometry for my real life.
If the Egyptians
Yeah.
didn't need it, so don't I.
They're just figuring it out using their sundials, their shadow.
My shadow at 12 o'clock says this.
They're measuring it with grains of rice, like comparing the measurements. Like, getting out their like old-fashioned brass scales.
You know the one dude that can measure your height using like random objects in your house?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
it's
that.
like that.
It's like you're
according
holding
to
an
a
apple, and
GPU
just from that I know that you're 5.5 feet tall.
Yeah, according to the type of G Fuel on your desk, I can calculate that you're 5'10". Like, bro.
That's
Yeah.
talent. It's pure genetics.
Yep. Oh man, what other topics do you want to guys delve into?
I'm out.
Yeah, I didn't have any topics to begin with. Listen, I just
Dang.
showed up here ready
I
to
have
go.
like 3 things that are happening right now. That was like Cyberpunk, the like monolith thing. Never mind, it was only 2 things.
I brought in personality test, Space Federation, like
Conspiracy theories.
yeah.
I talked about VR and flat Earth. That was it. And Harry Potter. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I can read that.
Oh man. Music.
Oh, hey, you're doing this for chorus class. Kind of forgot about that.
An hour and 45 minutes.
Music.
The thing we're supposed
Okay, we're
Sorry,
talking
Mr. Summers.
about. Nah, he likes this. He likes all the topics. He's
Well-
needing his fix
Well, that's
anyway,
good
so
because we've been sidetracked for a while.
yeah, just. Nick, aren't you in a band?
I was. Now I'm not. I don't make
You're-
money
you're-
anymore. I'm out of
Wait,
money.
you made money?
Yeah, I made a lot of money.
How
That's
much?
kinda-
Nice, dude.
I think the most we ever made was like $500 for a gig.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not okay. I wasn't making like a 6-figure salary. Or anything.
Yeah, I was like,
But it was enough to get by because I don't pay like taxes or anything.
I was like, no wonder you can afford keyboard stuff. Like,
Yeah.
this new keyboard hobby.
I'm kind of living off my my severance package from the band, but it's kind of running low, and I'm kind of getting nervous. I need a job now.
I need to
I need a job.
Yeah, I need a job.
We're all in the same boat here.
Bruh,
Yeah.
we can just self-employ ourselves. Easy.
Yeah,
Pearson just gets monetized all of a sudden.
just be an e-beggar. Just stream.
Give me
yeah.
money, please.
Give me money, please.
If I get my OnlyFans going, that'd be pretty easy.
No, no, no.
Yes. I'll
Wait,
become...
you are 18, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm 18. I just don't have a valid driver's license,
God,
so...
we're so old. What happened? I remember when we
We're
were
the
like
old
16
boys.
and 7. You guys were like 16 and 17, and I was like 15. What happened?
How long ago that was.
Yeah, you might have to start tapping into your band funds, Nick, to pay for my monthly subscription.
I'm like your oil baron, your patron. I'm like
Give
giving
me
you all the
money so I can pay you guys for working for me.
Pearson bathwater question mark.
No, I'm never
You?
doing bathwater.
Who bought that? Who bought the Belle Delphine bathwater? I want to know. I want to go to their house and just
Break their kneecaps.
yeah.
All those
Yeah.
people have names and addresses. Remember, kids, if you don't put out forest fires, those people do have names and addresses. Smokey the Bear.
Smokey the Bear is gonna come to your house with a bat.
Yeah, he's got a rusty pipe. So yeah, and Daniel does. You've done chorus.
Yeah. Been doing some singing for a while.
Never
Singing.
heard you sing. A million years.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how
known
I've
you
been
for,
singing my
like-
entire life, and I've known you my entire life, but those two things have never gone
Yeah,
together.
let's see here. I've known you since what, 2008 maybe?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So yeah, just when we were like 5.
Yeah. And I've also been singing since I was like 5, yet somehow you've never heard me sing.
You've probably
Well-
heard me like sing or something probably at some point. I don't know. You've heard my music before. I know that.
Yeah.
Pearson
Uh,
likes the
How does that just happen? Just
Yeah,
Two
how do we
things that
know
are
each other
very
for like
big,
10
just-
plus years of our lives, and
You ever gone to a
I've
chorus
never
concert?
heard. Nope.
oh.
yeah, Pearson, why don't you come to my concerts, bro?
Come to my band concerts then.
That's a good point.
Honestly, we probably were showing up at the same times anyway, because
Yeah.
our band concerts in middle school were like on the same as the chorus ones, or at least
Oh,
the ones I'd band.
Hmm.
And I don't
Did-
know.
Did you have to go to in at Kent? Did you guys go to competition for band? I forgot what the
No.
competition's called. No.
No.
I went to Bethel, so we went and got the funniest. It was like pretty average. Like we got like an average score, and they said we did fine. Like nothing really went wrong. Like we played the song fine. But I remember we were sitting watching the person after us do their thing. And a couple of people were on their phones, which is like fine. And one of the bands, like the band that had played before us, walked by, and this like 13-year-old kid turns to my friend and he's like, "You can't be on your phone," and he like hits the phone out of his. I was like, "Oh, what's going on?"
No phones allowed.
Like they're
I
taking this
remember-
competition too seriously.
I remember phones were like illegal in middle school.
Oh
Where,
yeah.
Phones in
I
your
always
lockers.
kept mine
I
in
had
my
a flip
pocket, but if
phone.
like they saw it in your pocket, they'd be like, "Yo, stop."
I had to press the same button three times to get the letter C in a text message. Like,
Oh no.
I had a flip phone until I was 13, I think, and I got an iPhone 5.
I had like a little like really cheap flip phone for a while, and then I just kind of stopped using because I didn't
And then
need it.
Pearson
and
had
then-
a flip phone until like
high school.
freshman year. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
after
Ah.
I got it during my Christmas break of my freshman
Mm.
year, and it's like my Christmas gift. I got an Asus something.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Then I
Gamer
ended
phone.
up the iPhone 5 that I got. My friend Gabby threw it, like tossing it to me. in my
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
basement,
things shattered instantly. Got
and the
Apple
floor was
trash.
concrete, and it just
Oh no.
shattered.
That makes me think of another story that happened in middle school. This haunts my dream.
Now I have an iPhone 8.
I
Flex.
I was running by somebody. I was like, I had to get somewhere quickly, so I was like running by someone, and it was like a crowd of people, so everyone was really close together, and I was kind of going fast. And this kid had his phone like stuck out, and I ran by him, and I knocked it out of his hand. It like flew across the like pavement, and I like didn't know what to do because
Oh no.
like it was. I'm pretty confident it was cracked. I didn't know what to do, so I just looked back, said sorry, and just ran away. I feel so bad about that to this day. That poor kid. He like
Oh,
yelled like,
Sorry,
"Hey
man.
man, you took my
bye.
phone!" And I was like, "Ah, it wasn't me."
It wasn't me.
I feel so bad about that to this day. I don't know who it was. I didn't want
Sorry,
to know.
bye. Gotta go.
Bruh.
Okay, so the first day that I got this phone that I have currently, me and the same friend that broke my last one, right? We were running. We were like racing, and it was in my pocket, and it fell out on the road while we were running, and almost got hit by a car.
Oh shoot.
I swear iPhones are attracted to any type of damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. I've
They're
never
just
seen an iPhone
magnetic.
not broken.
You could drop an iPhone on my carpet and it would shatter.
Like,
Like,
I've never seen an iPhone that like isn't at least has a cracked screen.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Well,
People are
mine
like, I
doesn't
don't
have a
want no
cracked
broke
screen, but it has
boy
like
that
a
doesn't have an
crack in the
Apple
corner.
talking to me. It's like, I
What do
always,
you? What is it?
uh, I always remember some like people like I don't want no broke boy with a flip phone talking to me, and they got their like cracked ass iPhone.
Shattered, broken.
Yeah, they got their like old ass iPhone. It's all cracked and stuff.
I
They
have
got their
iPhone.
headphones that are like all strung out, like all like cable like wires. There's no like cable sleeve on it.
Melting.
I have iPhone just because it's like what I'm used to. Because I didn't have a
Yeah.
choice when I got the iPhone 5. That
Yeah.
was just what I got. So it's
I
just what I'm used to now.
I can never navigate an iPhone.
Me either. I
It's
don't know.
I
like
can't navigate a Samsung at all.
It's just not intuitive to me. Probably because I've always had like an Android phone.
this is
Yeah.
like
I
some
just
like driving a manual versus driving a stick almost.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to know your Myers Briggs. I want to know which type of phone you got. That's how you know. The one thing that I am sad about with like Android is that we don't have FaceTime. Like
Oh
my
yeah.
friends are always like, "Oh, let's FaceTime." I'm like, I can't. I can't.
No. I'm sorry.
sorry, I got more customization on my phone, and it's more durable, and it's repairable in phone shops. You can't repair like Apple products at all
I
in
know, yeah. Unless
phone
you're like in
They
shops.
just
China where
because
they
they
like
want your
harvest
money.
them.
They just want you to spend more money. They're like, oh, if it breaks, it's gone for good. Give me
If
Yeah,
you
money.
you
want to
might as well just
fix an
buy a new
iPhone
one.
legitimately, you have to buy a plane ticket to Beijing.
Yeah.
That's the only place you can get it fixed without going to Apple.
And even then, they just give you a new one.
Yeah, they're like, here, buy this new one for like $5.
Like, buy this
Yeah.
new one. Okay, so besides phones, music, Nick, what music are you into? I don't think I've asked you
Me?
that. Yeah.
I have a very weird music taste. I would say I listen to the most like oh god, you're gonna make fun of me. I
No.
listen to a lot of lo-fi hip hop, if I'm
That's what I
gonna
was
be
gonna
honest.
say, lo-fi
Yeah,
hip hop.
just because I like jazz and it's like jazz but cooler.
You like
So
Techno
smooth
jazz.
jazz.
it's like yeah, but I also listen to like a lot of indie pop stuff like
I,
that.
I listen to some lo-fi hip hop sometimes
Yeah,
on occasions.
I just
I
listen
like it.
to a lot of different stuff, so it's
For
very
like
like,
I've told
diverse.
Pearson this before, but I don't have a specific taste. In
Yeah,
music, like a genre or anything. I listen to like songs
yeah,
specifically. Like if I think a song is good, I don't care what the genre is, and I'll just listen to that.
yeah. That's how I am. I'm very like I have on my I have like lo-fi hip hop. I have like 80s disco
Yeah.
music. I have like
Like if you were to
weird.
ask me to name a favorite artist, I couldn't. I'd be like, I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
couldn't either.
For me, honest, like I was actually going through a lot of playlists last night on like a lot of like the metal genres, like
Mhm.
like kick-ass metal on Spotify, uh, a lot of female metal singers like Heavy Queens, a lot of those. A lot of the music that's come out, I honestly like. I'm a diehard metal fan, love metal.
Oh yeah, we
You
know.
know, I basically grew up on it.
Yeah,
I
right.
want to honestly say it's trash now. There's so much
Wait.
music out that's on it. It's kind of garbage.
Oh, okay.
It's getting kind of meh,
Oh,
and
wow.
I can no
It's like not
longer
unique anymore.
I can no longer find
2020 has
one
changed us all.
I can no longer find one song from the slam metal genre called Anal and Grenade Insertion. I can no longer find I can never find that one anymore. And I'm like, it's such a funny ass song. Like, I don't listen to as much slam metal now. I'll
Yeah.
listen to a little bit here and there, like Exterminate the Libtard and stuff, which is a pretty funny one as well. But like, that's the thing about slam metal. It's so like fast and brutal, and you can't understand a single word of it.
I
But
like
the names
Pearson
of
will
the
just
songs are hilarious.
every time I
Yeah.
talk with Pearson about music, he pulls up he like talks about some random song with like a hilarious name. I'm just like, what? Excuse me?
Like I was going through like all the slam metal playlist, and there's ones like throat fisting abortion, like
You see,
colonoscopy bag,
every
like defecation,
Oh my god.
exfoliation, like there's some
every time
crazy ass
Pearson's just like,
names.
yo, have you heard this song? I'm like, no, what's it called? And he's like, Exterminate the Libtard. I'm like, whoa.
But like, I don't really listen to music as much anymore. But like, it's still like I'll like look through the names. It's just hilarious what you find.
Yeah.
It's the most like brutal, gross like names you could possibly imagine. It's like someone played like Scrabble and just like put them together.
Just started making up words.
Honestly, some of them are hilarious. But like you'll find like Barrett 50 cal like anal insertion or some shit, like random ass shit like that. But like you'll find some like gross stuff, but like it's funny. But
Mr.
other than that,
Summers, don't question it.
yeah. And I started
It's
listening to
fine.
like I'll listen to like Corpse now. Corpse is pretty
Oh yeah,
good.
I listened to him a lot recently.
Kim Dracula as well was pretty funny. I like his music a little bit. Omen 13, I think his name is.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like a Corpse rap almost in a sense.
Hmm.
Very similar in tone, but also has some high paced parts with the songs and whatnot.
Didn't you say like last time that you just started listening to a little bit of rap recently?
Yeah, I kind of dabble in it. I like the more
Hip
like
hop.
because I'm still like a hardcore type genre person to a
Yeah,
degree.
but like
So like
that
I'll still
shocked
listen.
me so much.
You might
Oh
like
yeah.
Suicide Boys.
Hmm?
You might like Suicide Boys.
Suicide Boys? Oh, oh yeah, I did listen to it. That was like my little bit of dabble when I first started
Yeah,
listening
yeah.
to it. And then like I kind of stopped listening to it and I was like, eh. And then I kind of got back into it. So yeah,
Yeah.
Suicide Boys, one of their songs is very iconic, I guess. One of their most known ones is Southside Suicide, I think it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one's like just like every animated music video like
yeah.
ever. Like that's like the most like commonly used 100%. But honestly, there's a lot of like iconic
That shocked
songs.
me so much because Pearson was always like, rap is awful and I hate it, and I'm like, interesting.
Oh yeah, and then now I kind of, still I don't like all the like, like
Oh
Takashi
yeah,
crap. That's just
yeah,
trash to me. That's actually like
little
garbage.
pump, you know.
Yeah, those things are, like that can kind
Those
of,
are obviously trash.
yeah, but there's some that are like unnoticed and there's decent ones.
Yeah.
If
But
you listen to Little Pump, you're probably 5 and play Fortnite.
yeah, or like in middle school.
Epic
Yeah.
gamer.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't. Honestly, I'll stand by this to the day I die. Country music is trash. You'll never catch me slipping on country music ever.
Not even like some
Um,
like Johnny Cash, you know.
I like
personally.
older country music.
Yeah,
Because
like I
like
really,
now, it's like
I'm a pretty big fan of Johnny Cash, gotta say.
like to me, it's all the same. Like,
Yeah.
here's my sister, and she friend zoned me, and I love my songs and my rock and roll, and it's like, like To me, that's all I hear. But whenever
I
people
like,
listen to my genre, they hear like death, black,
yeah,
Satan.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the
I
same
mean, it
thing.
just depends on your, like,
I like
you,
Marty
the person
Robbins.
specifically.
Yeah.
Marty Robbins is pretty good. I mean, but that's like older country music.
Yeah, I don't really listen to any of, like, I don't
Yeah.
even know any
The
of the
newer stuff is
names.
just weird to me. It's all like,
Yeah.
it's like I think it's how they like do that southern accent, like
Mhm.
the country music southern accent is just weird to me. And
Yeah.
I can't really relate to any of the music.
Yeah.
I'm not like a farm boy with my tractor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
don't relate at all to a degree, and it's like I don't like it.
I relate
It's super
somewhat to
slow
being
paced,
kind
and
of a
it's like
farm
meh.
boy, but not enough to enjoy that music.
Yeah, and I just don't. I just can never sit down and listen to it. Like I said, you'll never catch me slipping listen to country music.
I like Japanese future funk. That stuff's
Okay,
pretty good.
and
I
one thing.
listened to anime openings all day.
Oh, one thing as well. Going on the subject of metal. One
Mhm.
thing that I loved about it so much is all the different subgenres in a sense.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
like Viking, pirate. There's tech, industrial.
Oh, you know what I've
Um,
been listening to a lot recently?
what?
The sea shanties.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
Some Assassin's Creed, Black Flag stuff.
oh yeah. Oh man, I made a throwback playlist of like all the
Mhm.
songs I listened to my freshman year on Spotify.
Yeah.
Oh no. It's like 95% 3 Days Grace and like hang on, I can probably pull it up. Um and like going on like the genres that metal like yeah, throwback. Yeah, 3 Days Grace, the Sword, Papa Roach, Only Last Resort.
Papa Roach. I like that
Only
one.
Last Resort because that's the only song that you basically know when you first listen to them. Um, Flying Spaghetti Monster, which is just some like techno like
Flying Spaghetti Monster.
by Dr.
I
P.
remember that song specifically because you showed it to me, like we listened to it,
Mm-hmm.
and I was
And
just
and
so
then I left it
confused.
on repeat for like 2 hours because I thought it was the best thing on the planet.
I was
Do You
so
Like Bass by
confused.
Yellow Claw, and then some Glass Animals. So like season 2, season 3, Pork Soda, Black Mambo, like Gooey, Flip, Cocoa Hooves, like, and then System of a Down, Chop Suey, and Pumped Up Kicks. Like that was my freshman playlist basically,
Yeah.
and I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. Like, and oh man, that was like when I was like, no one gets me. Like,
Sasuke.
To be
like
fair, that was also when I was in that phase, so I was basically the same at that
hmm
point.
Yeah, I was like, cut my
We
life
kind of
into
shared that
pieces.
phase. We
This
were just
is
like,
my
no one
last
gets me. I
resort.
hate everything.
Yeah, I was like, no one gets me. I'm so sad and stuff. And
Yeah,
then like, it's like, oh man. But there are some
emo
good
high school
songs.
teen.
Why did I never put Dev Clock in here? Man, I should have put that in there. But yeah, that was basically what I listened to on repeat. It was a bunch of like I Hate Everything About You, The Animal I Become, Riot, I Am Machine, Painkiller, Human Race, Mountain, Outsider, Left Right Wrong, and Chasing the First Time were like the only songs from 3 Days Grace that I knew.
Yeah.
And that was basically that was kind of just like I had such a small like little pinch of like music then.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
now I got like Caramel Dancing and Corpse and Psychosocial.
I remember being start of freshman year and just like vibing to some Billie Eilish.
Oh yeah.
That was that phase for me. I was at that point.
I think Billie Eilish is the only like pop singer I like.
Yeah,
Her stuff's pretty good in my opinion.
Oh, what? These songs by
I
And,
like
Terabyte got
and she's a good
removed?
person too. I like her as a
Oh
person.
no, there's some songs that I have saved that's by Terabyte, but they're like removed. Damn it.
Aw.
They were good songs too. I don't even listen to them anymore, but still they were good. I like a lot of female singers for songs.
Yeah.
Like I have I don't listen to Post Malone, but I have Rockstar, the
Mhm.
female cover
Oh, it's
version.
like a cover of it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like it's good. I like it's like a more like metal, like
Yeah.
you know version of it. It's still pretty good. It's very very fun. Like I like Of Mice and Men, I Prevail, 30 Days Grace, because it's what I do. So I got some Godsmack in there. I got one song from Audio Slave, Show Me How to Live. Bunch of Def Clock. I got. I don't know what happened over here. there's a there's a little spot where I listened to one song from Korn, and that was Cold.
Cool.
That was only song I have saved from them. And then I put like Full Metal Contact by Fear Factory, then Influenza from Three Teeth, New Noise, and then like some other techno like Seldwalker uh songs and stuff. Oh yeah, there's Southside. There's that. Oh, that's by Evolution. So it's like the death metal version. I got some Hatebreed in there. There's Exterminated by the Libtard by Arcania. And then I also listen to a lot of like
That name just cracks me up every time.
Exterminate the Libtard. I love that song too
Exterminate the
much.
libtard.
Bad Omens is a really good artist. Dethrone is really good. Suffocate's a good song. I got Caramel Dancing. I got the weirdest thing I have probably is the Home Depot theme song. I have that saved. It is
Wait,
probably the oddest, mostly you just look through, and then you find Caramel Dancing right beside Home Depot beat.
the Home Depot.
The Home Depot.
Yeah, nothing like that, and a little bit below that, Death Metal Pizza by Jared Dines.
Just this whole big playlist of metal songs, and all of a sudden Home Depot pops up.
Give me
Yep.
a Home Depot type beat with the screwdrivers and the drills.
I love the Home Depot. It's such a funny little like little
vibe.
ring. It's such a funny one. And then I have such a, and then by Low Throat, Low, yeah, it's just Float I think now. Yeah.
You getting into these SoundCloud rappers, Pearson?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah, well, the songs are hilarious. It's Mom Found the Jizz Rag. So, that's a pretty funny song to me.
I
And
like the comedy rap ones,
oh yeah, like there's
Like
like
the guy,
Bakugo, and there's
yeah,
like Trapanese and stuff.
yeah. I was literally about to say Trapanese.
I love Trapanese. I'm in the whip and I
Nick,
cannot
have you
see.
heard that one?
Hmm?
Have you heard that one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious.
I got 12 stones because I was depresso, and that's not even a
Depresso
It's not even.
espresso.
It's just called broken. The song is,
Oof.
and it's because I'm broken. And yeah,
I think I've heard that one actually.
It's like that's such a
and I need you more than ever. Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I've definitely heard that one.
Yeah, I actually like that song. It's pretty good. Yeah, and I was I know I was talking about this to Daniel. Like much of like, cause he doesn't really know a lot of the like metal genre that I do. I guess I'm not, he's not as like in the lore almost of
Yeah,
like songs. But I was like, talking about like, there's probably a lot of staple like iconic songs that you probably have heard, like
just don't
Psychosocial
know the
from,
name of.
like
Yeah,
Psychosocial from Slipknot. If I played that to you now, you'd probably be like, yeah, I've heard that.
but
yeah.
I would never know it by name ever.
Yeah. Like, and honestly, I don't blame you because Psychosocial is kind of the only song that people know from Slipknot.
Yeah,
But there are some good songs in there. There's some Devil and I is really good. Actually, I kind of oh man, Snuff, and there's something I think it's like called like Ver Vermilion or so. I don't know, like I don't know, something like that. But like part two, that's just part of the song. Oh, like very slow, sad, depresso songs. But you've probably heard of Dope as well. They're DMF Die. You've probably heard that.
like these names are completely new to me. I've never heard the names in my life, but
Yeah, if I
like
played this
there's just
song
so
to you,
many songs. Yeah,
you probably would have heard it by now. Uh, You guys ever listen
When you
to
find
JT
the song
Music?
you were looking for, when you didn't have the name, you just had the first 3 words and you find it.
Have you guys listened to any like JT Music?
No, I haven't.
Nah.
They make a lot of like game parody songs.
Oh, did they make the what's that game called? The Outer Worlds? Did they make that one? The like
I
game
don't
parody
know.
song for that? Okay, never mind.
But like they do like the Overwatch versus TF2 rap battles and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them, but I've never really watched any of their.
Yeah. Oh man, if you ever think of like the death battles videos are like incredibly biased.
The death battle videos are super, like, a lot of them are just incorrect.
Yeah, they're super duper. Oh man, I forgot about this song Forward. That's a good song.
They measure everything really weird. They use, like, TNT. It's like, bro, why would you use TNT as a
Yeah.
measurement?
Yeah, and then they like there are some characters that should have definitely won, and then it's just like, no, you
What are
shouldn't
you,
have won
dumb?
that. Like Widowmaker versus Widowmaker, like Widow
Like,
from Overwatch should have absolutely clapped out Widowmaker, but whatever.
Black Widow from
Yeah,
Marvel?
Black Widow. Yeah.
Okay, well, there's the issue there with that, Pearson, is because, like, Marvel comics are so widespread that in one
Yeah, that is
comic,
true.
she's just a normal person, but in a different comic, she's just like God, apparently.
Yeah, they use the one
Like,
where she's
it's
like
so.
basically immortal, you know.
So that
So
that is a little. That can be more understandable because there's so much variation there, you don't know what to go with.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they were
Yeah.
like, we would go with the normal person with he's very talented, but then again, she could also be God. So we're gonna go with
Yeah.
God. God
Like, Marvel
wins.
Comics, since they have, like, so many different writers and stuff, like,
Yeah.
you'd never know what version of the character to pick because there's like 5 billion of them.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, Chaos and Earthquakes was a good song. Psycho by Muse. You guys ever listen to Muse? MUSE?
Nah.
They made Psycho, they made what's it called? There's
At
a
least I
new
don't think I have.
my God, you've probably heard it.
Yeah.
There's they made not that one, not that one. Not that one. It's not Dancing. I can't remember what they're called. I can't remember the song. It goes like oh, Supermassive Black Hole. Supermassive Black Hole is really good as well.
These names, though. I love these names.
Oh yeah. And I'm guessing none of y'all have heard of Jack Off Jill before.
No,
What?
not me. Not me.
Yeah,
It's
no.
like a garage bandy female band. It has that very
Oh,
like garage band feel almost.
interesting.
Strawberry Gashes and When I'm Queen are really good. Those are like the only good songs they have. Not gonna lie.
I listen to a lot of Loaded Diaper.
Bro. Loaded diaper on your face.
I couldn't help myself.
No, it's a funny one though.
Did I just hear a dog howl?
No, that's my stepmom. You're not wrong though.
No, I literally thought it was just like your dog or something.
She's louder than the dog, so.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, how long have we been going for? 2
Like
hours.
2 hours.
Yup, 2 hours.
Feeling the hunger.
Any last topic we want to go on real quick?
Yeah. What is oatmeal?
Oh my.
I don't know. Where did oatmeal even come from?
Oats.
Excuse me, what the
Oats?
frick is
Are these
oatmeal?
even real? I don't. Those aren't real. Don't exist.
I don't mean to get political,
A
but like,
plant.
what is oatmeal?
Oh man.
All right.
Yeah, you got us there. Nick, any questions or
I'm
things about
good.
life? Okay.
Kind of hungry right
Okay.
now.
Yeah, same here. Okay.
Probably gonna go watch
We're gonna.
anime now.
Well, before you go, we're gonna wrap this up. This has been the Pearson&Nick podcast with your host Pearson, your co-host Nick, and our reoccurring guest, because we're probably not gonna have other guests, Daniel.
Yeah, let's get it.
I might honestly make you like second co-host or something.
Yeah, we should just put him in the title.
But yeah, that'll be it. This will be on YouTube and nowhere else because I don't know how to upload things on other things.
Yep.
And
Alright.
that'll be it. See ya.
Yeah.